Hoya hoya. 1 second, what's the BGM? Oh, I forgot to set the BGM. God damn it. Where is my BGM? I think this is it for D&D. Okay. Hi everyone. Hoya hoya hoya. It's Oya. Sorry, starting so late. I had to fight YouTube, and YouTube unfortunately cheats. So that's how my day's going. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. Oh god. The worst thing about working in corporate America, not the work, not the employers. No. These social obligations you have with these employers, like, no, come to this extremely mid-Italian restaurant for lunch, we're paying for it. And I can't not go, because then I look like a douchebag if I don't go, so I have to go to this stupid-ass corporate lunch with everyone else. I'm like, oh great, I love mid-tier American Italian food. And my risotto was sweet? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is my risotto fucking sweet? Anyways, it was really shitty Italian food. And then I had to come back to a bunch of work, and it was awkward, and I hate everything. Easily the worst part of working in corporate America is stupid corporate niceties that don't need to exist. It wasn't even... Okay, listen. I like Olive Garden. This is even worse. Listen, shut up. I actually like Olive Garden. I do love me a Red Lobster. I do like those kinds of chain Italian restaurants. That's fine. It's just... This was shit. I have never had such an oily risotto. And mind you, I get it. According to Hell's Kitchen, cooking a risotto can be kind of much. It looks pretty difficult. But how do you fuck up a risotto that bad? I mean, at least it was cooked. At least it was warm when it came out, you know? Yeah. I was like, yeah, I was like, okay. The thing is, it was stupid. Okay, let me greet y'all properly before I get into this, because this entire situation is so stupid. I think my patience for corporate desk job bullshit is just so low lately. But let's just get introductions done. Hi BP, hi Demillion, hi Vodka Funtime Foxy, hi Kumager, hi Alex, hi Katsukori, hi Despian, hi Danny, hi Cappy, hi Alex, hi JTH8819. I wish y'all had easier to pronounce usernames. Hi Brando, hi Bard, hi Patty, hi Blinken, hi me, hi Notorious, hi Phantom, hi Julissa, hi Andrew, hi Larry, hi Becca, hi Lumi, hi AC Walker, hi Unisan, hi Loom, hi Baby, hi FTI, hi Toxicori, hi Nobliss, hi Bard, hi Al, hi Phantom, hi Speak, hi Speedster, hi Ansley, hi Steve, hi Geronimo, hi Bard, hi Rena, hi Unisan, hi Phantom, hi Mom and Jakarta, hi Blinken, hi Rena, hi Kaya Poaching, hi May, hi Strange 4, hi Brando, hi Hunter, hi Avon, hi AC Walker, hi Unisan, hi Blue Thompson, hi Speedster, hi John Emma, hi Phantom Foxy, hi Akari, hi Feltamp, hi Phantom, hi Mr. One World, and hi Kisa, hi Steve, hi Poseidon Center, hi Shinju, hi Lomi, hi me, hi Thalia, hi. So, here's why working in corporate America fucking sucks. Aside from the obvious, I hate corporate dinners, corporate lunches. If you're pulling me out of the office on... Okay, I already dislike corporate lunches. Corporate dinners, I will kill myself. I particularly hate those. If I can weasel out of it, I weasel out of it. Like, oh no, I can't go. And I'll like randomly... I'll randomly like kill off a non-existent coworker or family member to avoid some of these obligations. Because I just fucking hate them that much. Okay? Not gonna lie, I fucking hate... Oh, guys, a mandatory fun time. We're gonna have our it's 5 o'clock somewhere after work alcohol happy hour. Like, girl, I have work to do. I have to stream. Even if I didn't have to stream, I wouldn't want to fucking go. If I'm gonna hang out, if I'm gonna have fun, it's not gonna be here. Like, I do have my the people I do like there, but then we just get a regular lunch. That's... Literally, I have a point where every single week, me and my girlies at ILUNA Institute, we get lunch together. Every week, when I'm in the office, once a week, we'll get it together. Okay? And like... that's fine. I like that. I like hanging with my friends. I love it and everything. But bitch, someone in my fucking line of work rolled up on a fucking yesterday afternoon. It's like, we have a corporate lunch tomorrow. I'm like, girl, absolutely not. I asked me and my girlies, I was like, are y'all going? And they're like, maybe, yeah, probably. I'm like, fuck! Now I have to go because I look like a douche if I don't. If I don't go, I look like a fucking douche canoe, and I'm not gonna risk that. Hell nah, brother. I'm not gonna risk that. I need to look good. I need to keep up appearances and shit like that. That's why I keep my job, bro. And so I begrudgingly had to go to a thingy. I mean, it was fine. I just sat with my girlies and talked with my girlies. So me and the girlies were fine. Me and my girlies. Me and the girlies are good. We're cool, fine, and dandy. But like, it was mid. It was kind of mid. I was like, well, cool. And it's like, okay, me personally, whenever I'm at lunch with my girlies, I don't like to talk work a whole lot. I don't like to talk work. The reason why I go out and I step outside and that kind of thing, the reason why I leave the office for lunch is that I don't want to have to think about it for an hour. Okay? I don't want to have to think about it for an hour. And so during this corporate lunch, that's all they talk about. It's all they talk about. I'm like, oh god, let's just eat at our cubicles. What's the difference? Let's just eat at our cubicles. What's the fucking difference? They just talk work. I'm out of here to not talk about work. That's what I like about going out for lunch. And so it was kind of BS. The food was kind of mid, and then I was like, whatever. And then it was like hot as balls out today too. So just walking to my car in the parking lot was kind of ass, but such is life. BP, thank you for the sopa. You should quit YouTube. Go old school and stand in the town square at the bell. Hear ye, hear ye. Hast thou heard of the crimson tieflings bitties? Listen, if I were a VTuber, I might be a party clown. Or a mortician. Or a party clown working in a mortuary. That'd be fun. I'd make everyone up to look like a clown before I toss him into the fire, boom, boom, turn to ash thingy. Cremation machine. Fire. Ouchie, burn thingy. Yeah, that. Before I reduce them to dust with my mind. Phantom, thank you for the super. Only corporate America can screw up eating food. I know, right? It's such a corporate American thing to fuck up lunchtime. The one thing I look forward to in the day, aside from streaming, is lunchy time. They fucked it up. So Jane Jones, thank you for the super. Corporate lunch is fast, it's free. Girl, sure it's free, but what about my mental health? What about the 1 hour a day I require to not be thinking about work? You know? Y'all know me. I get up at ass o'clock to drive into the institute. I leave. I literally got back 30 minutes ago. 40 minutes ago, I finally got back home and immediately into the next thing. And that's why it drives me insane. I need to not think about work every now and then. If I'm being forced into a corporate lunch, I will actually stab someone with the fork they give me at the table, okay? Greg D, welcome to the main ship. Phantom, thank you for the super. Your arm mortuary clown angles, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. It's I'm a very team player, but I'm a wonderful team player. I'm a wonderful person at the institute. Just do not ask me to do anything after work. Do not ask me to do anything during my lunch break. We're gonna get along great. Just don't require me to sacrifice my personal time for your nonsense, for your corporate niceties. I really hate corporate niceties. I hate a team building exercise. You're building up my blood pressure. That's it. And I think it's the touch of tism in me, but I can't even make eye contact with a lot of people. And being at a table, they all stare at you. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not for me. No thanks. That's not it. Okay. Greg D, happy 8 months. I eat at work. I eat alone on my phone. I'll sit here think about how there's that one person in D&D who's chaos. You guys have to eat out. I don't know. It depends on the player. Like, I'm cool with chaos at my table as long as it's reasonable. You know, I'll reel them in. But if they continue fighting back, I will kick them. You know? Yeah. But welcome back. Happy 8 months. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, no. I don't need a gyrocopter. I need an onboard mounted laser on my car. Because where I'm from, people don't use their turn signals. They speed, they cut you off. People get shot every now and then because America. And so what I need is an onboard mounted laser. You break the law, pew, you explode. I just cast Eldritch Blast! Did y'all know that when you play a warlock in D&D, if you don't shout Eldritch Blast when you cast Eldritch Blast, it does only half damage? Did y'all know that? As a player, you're legally required to shout Eldritch Blast at the top of your lungs, or else it doesn't work. or else instead of like a pew, it is poof. That's all you get, okay? That's why you need to shout Eldritch Blast. Otherwise, like, you just get a little puff of hot air. That's it. Greg D, thank you for the super. But you also have Tism. Do you alone most times? I mean, I don't know for sure. I mean, I have a strong inkling I could. But I go with my girlies. It keeps me sane, you know? Eating with the girlies. If the girlies are not getting lunchy, I'll often take a car nap if it doesn't kill me. Or I eat quietly by myself. Yeah. Either way, I need to look away from my monitor. I need to not do anything else for a little bit. Yeah. No. For real, I once played with a party where, I once had someone in my party who was kind of like a rap enthusiast, and so he would essentially I guess rap his lines for Vicious Mockery because he was playing I think a tiefling bard, and he would actually rap like his Vicious Mockery, and that was kind of awesome actually. That's why I fucking love D&D. Yeah. A car nap. You don't understand the depths of my sleep deprivation. Do you know what 2 or 3 hours of sleep will do to you over 2 years? Do you know what it does to you? 2 to 3 hours of sleep for almost 2 years. Do you know what it does to your mind? You need sleep. And so when it's not deathly hot out, I'll try to nap in my car. And sometimes I just deal with it, like if it's in the low 80s and there's like it's overcast, I'll risk it, but there have been times where like I wake up from my nap and I'm like queasy. I'm like, ugh, probably shouldn't do that. Ugh. Yeah. So I need to be careful. Did you know if you play Warlock, the only action you may take is Eldritch Blast, and don't care how low your teammates are or how close to death you are, Eldritch Blast. Exactly. I don't care how low on health everyone is. I don't care that I have a scroll of mass cure of cure wounds. I don't care. It doesn't matter. All that matters now is that I blast the enemies off a cliff. Okay? We're also just theater kids. That's why they have to shout all the time. Exactly. Warlocks are essentially edgelord sorcerers who are also perhaps damaged theater kids. Wait, that makes sense, because Will from Baldur's Gate 3, Will's also like a gay theater kid. He does give me theater kid positive instead of negative. He is a theater kid. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I do cover my windows in my car just because if I don't, my car will actually catch fire. Guys, today it's in the triple digits. It's hot today. You kind of have to have the covers up, otherwise you'll walk back into your car after being in the office and you will actually burn. Like I've had times I've given myself first degree burns because I touched a piece of metal in my car. Like, you know, like your belt buckle, the little metal bit? I've had moments where I've literally burned my hands from touching it on accident. So it gets really hot where I'm from. It's really, really bad. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Listen, the best cantrip a warlock can have is Eldritch Blast. Okay? Eldritch Blast is just supremely goated. Supremely goated. Yeah. The bacon cookies in the dash? No. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that it would probably work. I wouldn't doubt that it works, honestly. TBH. It gets hot as fuck in where I'm from. So yeah. Exactly, no, but I'm forced to go out twice a week to go to my office, so it's arguably the best cantrip. I mean, I do love me the style points of Ignis, but honestly, Eldritch Blast is hilarious. I have a Sorlock build on another playthrough of Baldur's Gate with friends. We're only level 6 right now, so we just got to the Shadow Curse lands. But essentially, with this Sorlock, I made her stupid, and she just has this like psychotic Eldritch Blast spam, and I kind of love that for her. I love Sorlocks. They're fun to play, and plus they're both charisma based, and so it's fun. And plus it's good for Tav characters as well, cause charisma good for being main character and all. Yeah. Oh my god, no AC BP? How are you still alive? God damn. I find it weird that they make cantrips capable of doing damage. I mean, I can just shoot people, and that requires no real effort, you know? You know, if you're an artificer, you can just craft a gun. Yeah. Every now and then I can hear Aya going Divine Smite in my head, never feels... Exactly! It's like, for example. So, basically, you know how you have to shout Eldritch Blast to make Eldritch Blast land harder? You have to shout Divine Smite when you're Divine Smiting to make sure it lands. Okay? Yeah. You have to. Okay? Exactly. And so, me personally, I'm a firm believer of shouting out the... It's like an anime where they shout out their moves and that kind of thing. You have to shout the name of your move before you do it for it to actually land and actually work. You know? Honestly, okay, my favorite... Okay, I do play Pathfinder 2E. It's among my favorites. Best action economy in my opinion. And I do like the bulk system more than I like the overall weight system of 5E. But anyways. Me personally, it's what I prefer. Now, it's hilarious because when you're playing combat in Pathfinder 2E, it's a lot different. It's a lot different. You take penalties for consecutive attacks, but I've had min-maxed... I had a min-maxed, I forgot what the... I think, not Tabaxi. No, I think it was a Tabaxi. A min-max Tabaxi that would essentially wield a meteor hammer and just helicopter around until it lands. And my mods were so insane that I would just take the hit on the whatchamacallit, the penalty, the consecutive hit penalties. I just eat them and still land hits. I love that. I love that. Yeah, it was my min-maxi Tabaxi, precisely. I mean, true BP, it is candy. You have to shout the name of it. I still have all day. Whenever I cast Hellish Rebuke, I still have that stuck in my head. Ignis. Exactly. Honestly, okay. Excellent segue to the first horror story. The first D&D horror story. So, So this is actually fairly early in my D&D career, right when I was finally getting into it. I had friends who played around me for a good long while. However, me myself, I didn't really get into it until a fair ways later. However, I decided I was gonna man up and finally join my own game. Not own game, but finally join a game, right? It took a bit of a convincing, a bit of searching around for a proper group. So I met this one player group through a friend of a friend, and so I popped in, and I made my character, and I was nervous, right? And so I know that it's up to the players to speak up and do things, but as a DM, I also think it's the DM's job to check in on your players. If they're quiet, you know, check in on them, ask them what they're doing, and that kind of thing. I think it's standard for most dungeon masters. Straight up, the DM forgot I was there. We were a party of 4 characters. Just 4. And they just straight up forgot me. Yeah, it just... Well... Ada, thank you for the super. Opinions on Divine Sight not being a spell. Oh yeah, wasn't there a recent update to 5e? Yeah, I don't know what they're up to these days. I have no real opinions on it so far. I haven't really looked at all the updates yet. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, it's like, that's why I think... the thing is, I thought, I blamed myself. I was like, oh, I'm being too quiet. Turns out, no. Apparently, so my very first character was a Tabaxi fighter. Okay, that's my very first character I ever made in D&D, right? No. It was... Oh, no. My very first character, I forgot her name. It started with an M, but she was a cleric. Just a cleric. Not a warrior cleric, just a basic-ass cleric. Turns out what happened was the DM had an NPC that was already a cleric. And... they wanted to use that cleric over my cleric, so they simply ignored me so they could play their NPC character. Which is kind of like mean for a dungeon master. I mean, if you have a problem with the synergy of the team, you can simply ask your players about it. Or get this, your job as the dungeon master. Change your NPC. I have reclassed my NPCs on the fly before to balance out player teams. So like, that's mean. That was kind of mean. Oh, Jesus Christ, sorry. Yeah. Exactly, it was kind of mean. The thing is, like, I don't have anything against DM player characters because they can be really helpful. I think, like, I've had one. Okay, so I've had some bad DMs. I've also had some A tier. So my all-time favorite DM, we'll call him Bear. Yeah, because his nickname had Bear in it. But he was ginormous. Firstly, he's 6'5". Ginormous person, would tower over all of us. He'd invite us over to his place, and he and his boyfriend would cook like cookies and make food for us. Super, super nice. And like his boyfriend would always like bring us food and clear our plates for us while we're at the table while he's DMing. It was such a sweet thing. It was so fun playing D&D with him. He's an excellent dungeon master. He had a DMPC that was basically our guide and that kind of thing. And honestly, zero issues. A wonderful campaign. I think it lasted 4 months. A wonderful campaign, wrapped up really nicely with a bow. It was super chill. Wonderful. It's just that it sucks that one of my earliest D&D experiences was with a bad DMPC. And honestly, I did not meet a good DMPC until Bear came around. Yeah. Exactly. No, it really speaks on his skills as a DM because the DMPC did not feel like a shoehorned in self-insert Mary Sue bullshit. It was just literally our guide. And even then, he just briefed us at the top of the game and kind of hang on in the background. That's it. Like literally, he was just our failsafe should anything super bad happen. And luckily, we held our own. We didn't really need to use him a whole lot, but the DM put him there basically to act as an absolute failsafe. Exactly. And so like my friend who introduced me to the game actually apologized because she was like, yeah, and so I found out that they just really wanted to use their NPC character who's a cleric. It's like one of their personal OCs. I'm like, aha! There it is! I think that making your OCs into characters is actually a really good idea. I've done it before. I do it all the time, actually. But when you're a dungeon master, be careful. Do not get overly attached to your characters, okay? Because your game belongs to your players. And so if you make an OC that turns into an NPC or a DMPC, do not get attached and do not railroad everything to accommodate for that character, you know? It's stupid. I was like, there it is. Like looking back at it now, I'm like, there it is. I should have known better, you know? Yeah, exactly. NPCs are the sprinkles on top of the ice cream, on top of the sundae, okay? Whereas the players are the actual ice cream, the actual foundation, okay? The NPC should be there to enrich their experience, not railroad it, okay? Remember, the players are the main characters, not you, okay? Exactly. No. That's why Bear was so goated. Because I played multiple campaigns with Bear. Bear would have references to past characters from previous campaigns in ongoing campaigns. For example, the very first game I ran with Bear, we basically became folk heroes by the end of the game, right? And so we'd walk past like a city and we noticed posters and statues and that kind of thing, subtle references, or like, oh yeah, or NPC interactions that mentions the past adventures of our previous characters. So it's like, it's really cool. Yeah, Bear's a fucking goated DM, honestly. I feel like Bear is what really inspired me. Like, he's the one who inspired me the most to pursue DMing and that kind of thing, because I think I just had a really good example, I think. I think I had a really good example to look up to. And as far as I'm concerned, I think he still DMs. Yeah. Exactly. No, it was super based, super duper based. And on the topic of shitty DMs, so guys, listen. I consider myself that whenever I write my games, I write them for my players. I'm here to entertain them. I get secondhand satisfaction from seeing them enjoy my game. I do not fuck with selfish dungeon masters. Because I've said this before. I once had a DM that there was red flags. From the get-go, red flags. So the first thing, so I was playing a Dragonborn Paladin. You know, I think a Dragonborn Oathbreaker Paladin. No, I was on Oath. I was worshipping Tyr. So I was playing a Dragonborn Oath Tyr worshipping Pally, and so basically this big buff dragon person. And then our party, because mind you, our entire party, it was all female. We had a male DM. Now, I'm not saying that women DMs can't do this, but like, generally speaking, I try to be non-aggressive to my players regardless of their gender or sex or identification, where it's like, I do not discuss sexual content. And actually, before I start my games, especially if it's a campaign, even for one-shots, I will ask them, are there any subject matter you do not want to discuss whatsoever? Because my general rules are the following. I do not talk about this. I do not make you do this. When it comes to sexual content, it's allowed, but it's going to be a fade to black. I'm not going to narrate you to boning, okay? And that kind of thing. So this guy, firstly, claimed to have DM'd before. And I was like, okay, so what kind of games do you run? And he just could not describe it to me. He was like, I was like, what edition? And he's like, only 5e. I'm like, okay, that's fine. 5e is cool too. I prefer 2e, but you know, it's fine. And so... he didn't... When you DM for a while, you can kind of tell, like, the DM dialogue. When they open up a world and that kind of thing. He very much... The first red flag was this. He introduced his self-insert character. It was a DNPC. It was a self-insert character who was basically a god. And I think it's funny to add god characters inserting as DMs because it's kind of tongue-in-cheek, but this guy was not joking. It was an actual person in our midst, and it was gonna be around us for the entire game. I was like, oh shit. And so, so there's that. So firstly, there was a self-insert who, I ended up looking up the stats for way too many 20s. I think they were a level 8 with way too many 20s in their stats. Way too many. I'm not saying that multiple 20s cannot exist. It can exist, especially in late game. Girl, at that level? I don't think so. I don't think so. And so, it was a lot of 20s for a level 8. For a level 8. I was like, okay. And mind you, we started off at level 1. So, as a default, whenever I have games with Nijisanji, I literally put them like, guys, play level 5. Because level 1, you can't do shit. Play level 5, okay? Just start off at level 5. I'm sparing you a lot of pain and suffering here. And so, there's that. There was that. Secondly, so we introduced our characters and that kind of thing. We got our characters together. And our DM did not ask us what we're comfortable with. And that's fine. I just do it to be polite. It's what I generally do as a DM. But I don't expect it from everyone. However, at the top of the game, there's a separate channel where he basically asked us, what is your character's greatest sexual fantasy? And at that point, I was like, I need to leave. I need to leave. I need to get out of here. I was like, okay, well... I think I'm fucked. I think I'm fucked. I think I'm fucked. Okay. And so, at that, I just put a joke. I put in a joke answer. I was like, I really think that. I think, what was it? I think trees are really fucking cool. That's, I think, some like a completely harmless sentence. Like, I think trees are fun. That's it. You know, that's it. And so, the thing is, I didn't want to be rude and like dip out of the game immediately, especially so early in. I was like, I'll just see it through. It's fine. It's whatever. And so, legit, I forgot what the fuck we did. We got almost nothing done because the DM did not know what he was doing. Like, he split the party. he split the part. We didn't split ourselves. We were smart to stick together. But he physically split us up in a giant mansion. And then we all fell asleep separately. And then he began to narrate us having these sexually gratifying dreams. And when it came to mine, it was like, I didn't know trees could grow pee-pees, but sure. Cool. Great. Great, this tree has a pee-pee. Fabulous. Great, now what? And so like he was asking me, he's like, in your dream, there's a tree, a beautiful, large tree with a pee-pee. I'm like, what? And he goes, what do you do? And I'm like, I use my flame breath to catch the tree ablaze. And then I think he was trying to be funny, but he basically narrates that the tree is into that and immediately pollinates itself as a response. And I was like, why am I not laughing at this? And so I was like, okay. all right, cool. And so after that, I just made up an excuse to never go to a game again. I was like, oh, sorry, mind you, I was literally unemployed at the time. I was like, yeah, crazy. Anyways, I got a job. I can't play anymore. And so, yeah. I was like, okay, I appreciate your wittiness with the tree reaching its sexual climax via pollination. Cool. But also, that was awkward, and also that was not very funny. And so, yeah, and so I just dipped out of that shit. Dipped out immediately, actually. Anyways, Otto, thank you for the super. First campaign. DM is a theater major who loves to show up his edgy stories. Situation. We're against the invincible because plot boss. Ooh. Problem. 2 players had shouldn't protect complex IRL not in game. Oh god, now I hate that. There's always like, I've had the issue before where there's like 1 or 2 players that really have severe main character syndrome. I've had that happen before. It's really rough trying to balance everything. Oh, Finana, thank you for the right fish. Thank you. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, no chat on screen today. The CSS broke. Thank you. And Greg D, thank you for the super. Aya, can I cast German suplex in the second goblin? Go for it. Slay. Maros, thank you for the super. My worst D&D experience is the fact that I don't have a D&D experience. Honestly, I mean this wholeheartedly. If y'all can, please get into D&D. Dungeons & Dragons is not nearly as complex as you think it is. It's widely accessible with internet access, and you can find groups online to play D&D with, honestly. I mean, in-person's best in my opinion, but there's options out there. I implore all of you who've never played D&D before, give it a shot. At least one, you know? It's actually a lot of fun. Gianni, thank you for the super. Sorry I'm late. Aya is Rose Dice cute. I'm not cute, shut up! Greg D, thank you for the super. It's funny when God the NPCs immediately going in. Honestly, I think if it's tongue-in-cheek, it can be very funny, but some people take it way too serious. BP, thank you for the super. Our 40-year-old DM gave us custom magic items. My female druid got an armor that could wrap others up in tentacles. The activation phase on each other. That's cursed, but I do love the tongue-in-cheek shit. I hate that, BP. Shut the fuck up. That's cursed. That's evil. That's dark-sided. Ashbros, thank you for the super. Not bad, but fun. I played a bard, Alexa, who played Despacito. DM called it the curse song. It would have me roll a D100 to see if I rolled a 1 and disaster would happen. I rolled 1 the first time. No, that's so funny. That's being actual Amazon Alexa's hilarious. That is so funny. Thank you for the super. Thank you so much. Thank you, Astros. Thank you, BP. Thank you. Do you have particular opinions about fairies as a D&D race? No, not really. I really wish there was a mermaid playable race. But no, they're just a class of under monsters or fey creatures, and so like, I wish. I think the closest thing we have is sea elves, but they're not mermaids. It doesn't count. You know? Yeah. Exactly. The D&D. So, oh, actually, can I give a basic rundown of D&D? So, D&D, at its very, very, very base level, D&D is essentially a tabletop roleplay game where essentially you can make a character. So there's two groups. There's the Dungeon Master. There's one of the Dungeon Master, and then it can be up to as many players as it can fit on the table. Usually 4. And so the Dungeon Master will craft a story that you, the players, will follow. Okay. And so all your actions are determined by you, and the effectiveness of your actions are determined by the dice. That's it. It's just a roleplay storytelling kind of game. You do stuff, you fight dragons, you fight monsters, you become heroes, that kind of shit. It's very, very fun. Yeah. Exactly. And plus, you're having fun in your brain, mind you. It's silly roleplay with dice rolling. I think people get scared by D&D because it looks quite technical and that kind of thing. But you'll be surprised how much D&D is literally just, I'd like to frick this person. Okay, roll to seduce. That kind of thing. It's very silly. Even Larian... That's why I appreciate Larian Studios for having such a tongue-in-cheek approach to things. Like, Larian is very silly with Baldur's Gate, which I quite like. Yeah. Exactly. I hope that helps out a bit. Crimson Red Heat, thank you for the super. The last DM I had decided to have their OC heal turn in one shot all our characters before a big boss. Kinda killed off players that were uncooperative. I don't like that. That's railroading. I don't like that. As your DM, your job is to nudge the players, not railroad them. That's kind of silly, in my opinion. That's a mark of a weak DM. Having to railroad? Sorry. I simply make shit up on the fly, okay? You wanna know the #1 rule of dungeon mastering? Make shit up. Oh no, they killed a very important NPC. It'd be a shame if their character sheet transferred over to another NPC had waiting on standby. Okay? It's all about making shit up. Improvising, because I'll tell you what, you'll see players not following rules. It happens a lot, okay? Well, not the rules, the plot, yeah. So your friends enjoy D&D because their DM wasn't really good at helping them learn. Exactly. Oh, they never learned meta magic as a sorcerer? No twin spell? No distance spell? No subtle spell? BS. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Oh yeah, I saw that post, the Gloomy Nova. I remember seeing that. I think my brother sent that to me. That was crazy. Jim Lummy, thank you for the super. My players would always forget about their horses and buy new ones later. So you agree that canonically, there's now a noble family that built their wealth by finding and selling their losses. That's funny, I like that. That's really funny, actually. Like, look at all these horses. That's funny. I think, like, you see, I love spontaneous, silly D&D shit. That's why I want to play more D&D with Kunai so bad, because her whole shtick about Big Potion was so fucking funny. It was actually hilarious. Kunai and Vivi both have amazing potential with D&D. I want to invite them back as soon as I can because, bro, they're actually hilarious. Like, take that, Big Potion! That is so fucking funny. And the fact that she gave herself a tapeworm within 5 minutes of the game starting was insane. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, big tincture. Big potion. I'm Junior, thank you for the silpa. My DM has an obsession with hobgoblins since they're smarter than the average bear and dual pack tactics. Of course, second quest level 3, they ambush us in TPK. It happened 4 times so far. Different games. Listen, I think it's good for DMs to have their favorite type of encounter or attack on their players, but A, you should rotate them to keep it fresh, and B, DMs should not be out trying to TPK their players, unless their players consent to that, okay? Your goal is to tell a story. I feel like TPK is a consequence for your players not... for them fucking up. If they fuck around, they find out. That's when a TPK is necessary, or could be implied to be necessary. However, I don't think a DM should be constantly looking out to TPK. Like, honestly, as a DM, when I set up, like, enemy encounters for my players, I give them a usually 60 to 70% win ratio, technically. So, like, in my head, I try to balance it like that. So I want to give them the advantage. They're always going to have a win, unless it's a boss. If it's a boss, I give them 40 to 50%. So half and half or a little less than that, okay? In my opinion, yeah. Oh, TPK is total party kill. So you kill the entire party. Yeah. Jilami, thank you for the silpa. The Horseman family shield has a golden horseshoe. Slay. Slay. Just making a fortune off shit you found. That's slay, honestly. Good for you. Good for fucking you. Yeah. Honestly, this is not necessarily like... This is not necessarily a horror story per se, but I feel really bad in a sense that, I feel bad. One of my friends really wanted to try DMing for the first time, but she overshot her party size really bad. She wanted, as her first time DMing, she wanted a party of 7. 7 people. In your first D&D thing? Girl, if that game happens, you're gonna be juggling your notes, your NPCs, your enemy notes, initiative orders. You need, like remembering where items are hidden, or like remembering key story points, and then 7 other player characters. No, me personally, I max at 5. 5. Because I do not believe that as a DM I can give proper attention to every player anywhere past 5. Okay? That's the most I'm willing to do for you. Okay? Yeah. 4 is standard. I think 3 is great for beginners. 4 is standard. 5 is as far as I'm willing to go, honestly. Yeah. Vivi, thank you for the 5 gifted! Welcome, new maidens! If y'all got a gifted membership from Vivi, make sure to thank them properly. Thank you, Vivi! Thank you! Yeah. BP, I feel that. I love that for you. Yeah, and so, the thing is, you know what the... People forget that... I mean, I know it's a meme, but it really came true here. So, I remember when she told me she wanted 7 players, I was like, listen here, girl. You're gonna have a hard time keeping up with your players. And she's like, no worries. The story is really simple. It's only for, like, I think... she's doing a short run, so I think it's only 5 one-shots. So, maybe about... 2 months of games, about like maybe once per week ish. So I was like, okay, I guess if the game is super simple and it's mostly based on players interacting with each other, still a very hard first DM mission, but if you can handle it, then so be it. However, it never happened. The games never happened. You know why? It's the meme. Have you tried scheduling D&D with 7 people? Plus a DM, 8! Do you know how hard it is to organize 8 schedules at a time? 8 working adults at the same time. Girl, she couldn't even have the issue. She couldn't even have the issue of managing 7 players because we just never sat down. We tried for 8 months! 8 months! And we could not get it to work. And she was like, you know what? I'll come back another time. Yeah, she never had to deal with the large party, but that's because she couldn't even start the game to begin with. That's oops. Well, okay then. Steve, thank you for the silpa. One player was a scaly no shade slay, who made a lizard folk player character with high charisma to seduce every NPC, derailing every sesh. They really got fetish art commission and would let us say no to showing. Listen, I believe it's perfectly fine to be horny for D&D because we're all shut-in nerds, you know? Well, not me, but most D&D players are shut-in nerds who have no real human contact aside from the voices in their head. And so, if they want to get down and dirty, do the deed in the game, that's cool. Me personally, I always fade to black. I will not narrate you slamming bits together. I will not retell your accounts of debauchery that evening. Okay, no, thank you. But I allow it, I just fade to black. But there's people who just take it a step too far. You're allowed to be horny, but come on, be reasonable. There's other people at the table, you know? I'm at the table. Jesus is at the table, okay? Damn. Thank you for the super, Steve. I hate that for you. Lumi, good, happy 3rd super. My DM allowed me to have Fireball as a Warlock Fae. So, combo Eldritch Boss with Fireballs is fun. I love that for you. I imagine that everything just died in a single glance. I can't guide a party to make characters. Exactly, Thalia. It can be hard. DMing is hard in a sense that scheduling. It's scheduling. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, exactly. You see, that's why I always ask my players, hey, what are the things you do not want me to discuss? What are themes and like settings or situations that you do not want to ever experience as a character, okay? And that kind of thing. Like, are there any, like, you know, like, do you have thalassophobia? Do you not want this game to take place under the ocean? Like, that kind of thing. Like, I try to be mindful of my players to keep them nice and comfortable. Because, honestly, the best D&D party is one that's comfortable with each other, so it's just smart to do that. But I've had some DMs who just do not ask and do not care. And that's fine. Technically, they don't have to, but it's hard for me to follow along in your story if I'm uncomfortable, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Ajilami, thank you for the sopa. To be fair, having more than 4 to 5 players and a DM makes the game absurdly difficult to DM. It also makes it frustrating to players because everyone has to wait a lot. Exactly! 5e combat. I was once in a game with 6 players. That's probably, I think, the biggest one I've been in. It took 20 minutes between turns. I'm not kidding you. 20 minutes between turns. So, that's just for the players. Because we had a singular boss. One boss, okay? And between the 6 players, 20 minutes wait time until your turn again. Girl, you can go on a carnival ride while you wait. It's crazy. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. And so that's why me personally, if I'm gonna have a party of 5, I will not have combat or have very fast combat, okay? That's what I don't like 5e's combat system to begin with, because I feel like nothing gets done. And then with that many player characters, that takes forever! 7 entities on the screen. It's hard, you know? Yeah. Girl, I can walk out and make cup ramen while I'm waiting, you know? Oh my goodness. My first D&D experience was being volunteered as DM. Made a relatively dark world. It lasted about 5 minutes when my brother introduced me to Paladin of Guy Fieri. Why that sounds amazing. I feel like Guy Fieri would be, honestly a warlock. And he gets his power through the mayor of Flavortown, you know? Clairvoyant Nada, thank you for the pink super! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Mwah! 2 Twitch streamers I like joined a YouTube D&D spin-off with custom art and chat interaction. I even played campaigns with other fans. 3 seasons in, the YouTubers stopped paying artists, so that players left and protests and fan campaigns became awkward. Ugh. Oof. I'm so sorry, Clairvoyant Nada, that sounds so horrible. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's terrible, Clairvoyant. Oh no. Oh no. Always pay your fucking artists, okay? Always pay your goddamn artists. Jesus Christ, that's terrible. That's terrible. It's like, why do we have D&D drama? Why does there need to be D&D drama? We're playing D&D. We're fighting enemies in our brains. That's it. Why is there D&D? Why does there need to be D&D drama? I find it so strange when there's like niche nerd community drama, because I'm like, guys, it's not that deep. We are all rolling dice and pretending to fight things. It's not that deep. Come on, you know? It's really not that deep. Thank you for the simple clairvoyant. Oh my gosh. Did the artists get paid at some point though? Were they paid for their work? Thirsty Sword. I've heard of Thirsty Sword lesbians. Yes, I've heard that one. I have heard of it. Gianlummy, thank you for the silpa. I always do fade to black too. Maybe some silly innuendo like you see. Okay, it's the Eden. The Eden girl. She's twice as good at one. She's twice as good at one thing. Honestly, so. Can I tell you? I know it's D&D horror stories, but one of the funniest fade to black moments was... So my God mode DM, Bear... So this is ages ago, but this one time, one of the players kind of like, you know, got down and dirty with a half-orc barbarian girl that he had a crush on. And so, Bear, when they successfully, you know, started getting down to business, Bear was like, would you like me to explain what happens in the bedroom? And we're like, okay. And so Bear gets up, goes to his bedroom, and just doesn't say anything. And then he's like, from the room next door, all you hear is this, and this you hear crashing noises, and screaming and yelling and stuff getting broken. Like I think he's literally throwing things around in his room and like jumping on the bed and like punching the wall and slapping his desk. And then he's like, ah, my leg! That was so funny. that was so good. The only time I do not mind. No, that's the thing. He had to roll. Then he popped his head out and he had the player go, roll a con save. And then he popped his head out of the room and just went, you roll a con save. And he passed the con. No, I didn't. No, he failed the con save. He failed the fucking con save. DM's like, okay. Closes the door. He goes, ah, my legs! There's blood everywhere. It was so funny. You fucking Looney Tunes looking at sounding ass. That was so good. We literally had to stop the game because we were laughing so hard. We had to take 5 minutes break. And so, the morning after we settled down, the morning after, so basically, the player who fornicated with the half-orc barbarian lady, had both of his legs broken. It was so funny. Oh my god, I love that. That was so silly. I love it. Super Lock on happy 20 months. My campaign started enforcing the 5e, one real spell per turn rule, and the player got so mad, he said, if I'm not having fun, we're playing wrong. I mean, I think every player should have fun and everything, but if your fun only hinges on how much damage you can do in combat, play an FPS game, you know? I tend to be more lenient with the rules. Like, if I have a group of mostly casters, I will force them to do the only one spell per turn roll. Okay, I'll force them into it, typically speaking. However, if this is like one or two, that's it. This maybe, especially this one, I'll let it slide just because I know it's hard being the only spellcaster, you know? So that's fine. I let it happen, okay? It depends. Yeah. It was so funny. Exactly. And I think during the day, basically he had a strength debuff. That player who survived the night with the half-orc barbarian. He had to basically roll with this. No, was it disadvantage? I think yeah, he had to roll with disadvantage for strength checks, basically. It was funny. It was really, really funny. Yeah. Oh man, it was so good. I love that kind of thing. I love that. D&D, I don't think people realize how fucking silly D&D can be. And honestly, I run my games for almost solely comedy purposes. I love just hee ha ha, this is stupid, we're playing with dice bullshit. I love that shit. Personally, that's as funny as it gets to me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Can I be real? I think D&D is for everyone. Anyone can play D&D because I think D&D is all about the fantasy, making your own path, becoming your own hero. That's why I like D&D. It's fantasy. It can be anything. You know, you can make shit up in your head. However, I do not believe in gatekeeping D&D. I think D&D should be open for everyone because it's a lot of fun and everyone needs to fucking try it. I once had a fellow player. This is not Bear's game. It was someone else's game. Let's call them DM1. Okay, DM1. DM1 and I went back because we knew each other in college. We were in theater together in college, which is actually how I met Bear. But DM1 was a fairly experienced DM. I still think DM1 was excellent at combat situations. Like, she would make some of the coolest action set pieces that were genuinely challenging and had unique mechanics to them and that sort of stuff. Really, really fun. I think my ability to suss out combat in Baldur's Gate 3 was because I played in her games. Like, she was good at that, okay? And so, whereas Bear was great at immersion and storytelling, DM1, she was amazing at combat. Really, really good, like, fun combat situations. And so, I had one player. Bless her heart. She was in the party with us. We were a party of 4. She was with us there. No, 5. We had a party of 5. She was with us. Of course, waiting our turn fucking sucked, but whatever. And she was one of those girls who was kind of like... I mean this in the kindest way. I'm trying not to be shady, but she was the kind of person who was like, I don't have a lot of female friends because they're all drama. One of those kinds of people. Which is not the end of the world or anything, but generally speaking, I do tend to raise an eyebrow towards that sort a little bit. I'm still gonna be nice, I'm still gonna be cordial, but I do raise a slight eyebrow, you know? One of those kinds of people. And I was like, okay, cool. And so, I played a war cleric. I think I played a high elf war cleric just because min-max build. And so I was basically the heal slut, you know, because I wanted to protect people. And I also could, you know, do a nice zesty little spiritual weapon damage. However, so it's like I had a sinking feeling that she did not like my character and everything, because we got along fine. We went to class together, we got along fine, but her character gave my character so much shit on a regular basis and that kind of thing. It's like she would actively try to prevent me from healing the party because we had potions. Like, she would always prevent me from taking action as a cleric. Also, she would not... She told me to my face once, you're a cleric. You should probably stick to healing us. So when you need heals, give us heals. And I was like, I am giving you heals, but you keep on suggesting potions. I say we should save those when I run out of spell slots, but you don't want to listen, right? However, I think she was mad because I think, bless her heart, she did not know how to build a character very well. I think she built like... I think it was more for roleplay, but she built a barb character with oddly meh strength, high dex, high whiz. I think it was more for roleplay and that kind of thing, because her character was like that, and I get that and everything, but being a mid-strength barbarian is kinda weird. It's like being a low charisma pally, a low charisma sorcerer, a low int wizard, you know? It's kinda, a strange setup, you know? Nerd. And so, listen here. So what happened was, she would whiff her shots a lot. She'd hit and then miss, like roll to hit and just miss. Okay, and so, and when she hit, it didn't do a whole lot of damage on account of the strength stats not being very high. However, as a caster who had access to guiding bolts, hell yeah, brother, and divine and spiritual weapon, I was doing a bit more damage than her. And the thing is, I was hardly paying attention to it because combat took so fucking long because it's 5e. It took so fucking long, I couldn't tell. And I think she got genuinely mad that I was doing more damage because of my spell casting, because I just built my war cleric. That's it. I just built her. I know how to build a character. And so she got quite mad at me. And so I noticed that one day, during one of our games, she was rolling really high. Like, oddly really high. And so when she would land a hit, she hit max -1 every damn time. And I was like, huh, what changed? What changed? You're kind of a mid-strength tiefling. So I actually asked my DM, I was like, oh, did you let her re-roll her stats? Because I think that's allowed. I think, as a DM, I think you're allowed to do that. She was cheating! Because the DM told me, no, I did not let her reroll her stats. And so I was like, wait, why is she suddenly playing really well? Oh, she's cheating. Because she bought a nice new dice tray that we couldn't look inside of. And I was like, oh, so you're resorting to cheating then. Okay, cool. The thing is, literally, the DM offered for a rebuild of her character because she obviously didn't know what she was doing. She offered her, like, hey, if you want to, like, respec really fast, we can respec. But she was like, no. My character's like this because of roleplay, because, like, in the way she acts with the world is like this. I'm like, I mean, cool, great, good for you, but sure, roleplay, but now you're going to tank the fact that you just don't hit as hard as other barbarians now, you know? And so it's just petty and silly. Like, why are you just cheating rules? The DM offering you to respec. The DM was offering for a respec and she denied it. I'm like, well, you made your bed, now you gotta lay in it. You know? It was so stupid. It was such a petty, dumb thing. It's so silly. And BP, thank you for the silpa. My parents knew I was doing D&D for years. One day, not long ago, when I was visiting them for dinner, it would transpire that they thought it was a sex... Really? I mean, Dungeon Master does read a little weird sometimes. That's I just like around my parents. I say it's a game master or the GM instead of the DM in case they misunderstand or something. Yeah, no, I don't do that. Yeah, well, let's be careful. Oh no, I think as a DM, the biggest issue I've had with players cheating. Okay, not understanding mechanics is fine because there's a lot of mechanics to remember, so that's fine. But cheating on dice rolls is probably the big one. It's like this person I'm talking about from GM1's game, she was even for like girl, she even fudged her rolls on like wisdom checks. You have a wise barbarian. Why do you need to cheat something you have a high stat for anyways? You know? And every single time she landed a hit, it do max damage or -1. Like max -1. It was always ridiculous. It was so obvious. And at that point, I think she hit multiple nat 20s on stuff. And I just turned to her. I was like, another nat 20? Isn't that like the 8th one today? And she was like, oh, I guess it must be really lucky. You know what? I think I'm hitting too many nat 20s. I need to change my dice. And so she changed to another set. And still hit nat 20s. And she's like, I guess I'm just lucky today. Well, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Listen, I cheat my rolls in D&D. But I'm the DM. And I need to balance things. Sometimes my bosses are too strong and I need to nerf their damage a little bit, okay? Sometimes I actually nat 20'd the half-elf ranger who's on life support. Sometimes I accidentally nail an eldritch blast off someone from a cliff as the boss. And sometimes you need to dial it back a little bit. I cheat for the sake of my players, okay? It's different. I have DM privilege, precisely. Elise and Mercy, welcome to the main ship. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I was so over it. I was so tired of it. I was like, girl, I can't stand these kinds of people. Why are you cheating? Why the fuck you lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. Exactly. If you don't want to if you're gonna fudge your dice rolls, choose a system that does not require dice rolls. Okay? Yeah. Did you ever own up to it? No, none of us. We all wanted to keep the peace and that kind of thing, so we're like, whatever, you know? And plus, like, I feel like she's kind of one of those people who was like, she did say, like, girls are always drama. We were a party of all girls, one guy. And so, I figured that if we confronted her, she'd just dig her heel in some more and be like, see what I mean? All girls are drama! She'd probably take us calling her out and cheating her roles as us being mean girls or something. And I was like, you know, we should probably just let it go. Let's just not deal with it, okay? I don't want to deal with it. So, yeah, no. We didn't tell her about it. Yeah. Yeah, you know, exactly. If wherever you go there's drama, maybe you are the drama, you know? Exactly. Hi, hi. Exactly. She just self-reports. Exactly. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh So, before I let y'all share more of your stories, 1 second. One of the most insane stories is from this player that I did not know that well, to be honest. So, this is actually during Bear's game. So, I was in a game with Bear. I think we did a series of, 5 one-shots to do like a short story, a short campaign. Bro. So, from the get-go, one of the players got really attached to an NPC of Bear's. Bear had this absolute rock star of a cleric helping us out and that kind of thing, because Bear didn't tell us our party lineup until we sat down at his table. So, we had me, the Bugbear Barbarian. We had my friend who was what was it? Oh, I think my friend was what kind of pally? Some kind of pally. Another friend who is a ranger. Another friend who is a Sorlock. One more, and that's it. That's it. None of us. Not a single healer between us. Because when you look at the prep spell from the Sorlock, all damage spells. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. All just high damage spells. All DPS. Like, oops. All DPS party. Oops. All DPS. Oh no. And so we all sit down and Bear was like, none of y'all wanted to be the cleric. So I made you one. Okay. I'm like, oh, thank you. And so this cleric was fabulous. It was like basically our guide / companion that would like usually, and the thing is, we had to be smart because Bear would not let us take her for granted. We had to actively call on her at the start of after a long rest. We had to actively call on her to follow us. Mind you, if we lost her, she was gone for good. That's the thing, okay? If she dies once, nothing we can do can bring her back. And so he was like, be careful with her. There's some dangerous encounters. If she dies, she's gone. So take good care of her and use her wisely. And so we wake up in the morning and we have to decide, do we want to take her with us just in case, you know? And so what happened was this cleric, amazing, clutched us on multiple occasions. Honestly, it got to the point where we just formed a human 4-person shield around her to take her around town. Because the whole shtick was really cool too. The cleric was in constant danger because she was a target by a secret organization. Like a cult was actively targeting her and wanted to kill her. And so she was a great ally, but she was in constant danger. Which is so fucking good. That's a good condition to have. That's why Bear is so fucking good. Bear is so fucking good. Gives us this A-tier cleric, but use her wisely, use her carefully, protect her, okay? That was so good. That's amazing. And so you literally form like a human, a human shield around her. Like, no, don't touch her, don't touch her. Our cleric, our only healer. And so, I think towards the end of the games, one of our players got so attached to her. And like, I thought it was a joke at first, but so, the thing is, at the end of the game, the cleric does die. Of like, I think a mysterious sickness, because we were trying to find a cure for her, and that kind of thing, because the cult wanted to use her as a bioweapon and that kind of thing, but she was also succumbing to the illness inside her body that could have been used as a bioweapon. And so we couldn't find the cure for her, and so she was dying. And this player got so upset that that when the DM went to go to the bathroom, this player just straight up stole his notes. Physically stole his notes. Okay? just walked up, grabbed his notes, and walked away. And so when Bear came back, he was like, where's my notes? And I was like, oh, I don't want to tell you. Now, there's a big rule, though. You don't touch the DM's notes. Do not touch them, okay? Because there's a spoiler. I think the player meant it to be funny, but it ended up not being funny because they grabbed all of the DM's notes. And the DM's notes had major spoilers for how the game ends, and they saw it. And so Bear got a little upset about it because Bear is an excellent writer and wants his stories to be heard. And so, like, that was kind of bummed. That kind of sucked, honestly. Yeah, I mean, we all talked and it was fine. It was cool afterwards and everything. And so as an apology and as a workaround, in their intense grief, that player character, you know, did that, and then they made a new character for exactly 2 hours until the game ended. So da 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 da. Luckily, Bear is pretty chill. Bear only gets upset if we do something like that, but like, Bear's chill. So yeah. Hey, I meant to be an innocent joke, but like, you should know not to touch a DM's notes, okay? You should not touch a DM's notes in general. It's kind of just in bad manners, anyways. Gigas Attack, happy 10 months. So, anyways, I started Eldritch Blasting. Listen, I do love a good EB spam, okay? Not a horror story, but once I gave my players a house as a quest reward. This in the next 2.5 hours, trying to figure out how to use the land it was on to start a vineyard. That's a very that's a very reasonable request. I mean, they need to, you gotta make your money, you gotta make your gold somehow, you know? You gotta make your gold. Yeah. I was not hawk twaing. I heard that girl's actually very sweet though. Worst dad experience? Yeah, God forbid I have, like, yeah, all my dads, all 50 of them, you know, crazy. Anyways. Oh yeah, no. I once had a player blatantly look behind my DM screen. Cause they're in a boss encounter. And mind you, they were winning. They weren't desperate, they were winning actually. And so they were fighting a Death Knight I had pinned up against them. I think it was a Death Knight and like 3 of his goons. The goons were dead. It's just the Death Knight left. And they had a pretty good upper hand on him. They were also on high ground. And so like they were gonna win the fight. And so they asked me, how much HP does he have left? And I go, hey, I will not tell you. If you can pass an insight check, I will tell you. But if not, then I can't tell you. They failed the insight check. And so I go to the kitchen to grab a cup of water while they're figuring out the next move to finish off the Death Knight. And I turn around, I see a player very casually just like looking around my DM, like my shields. And I was like, can I help you? And they go, oh, I was just looking at the Death Knight stats. I'm like, you failed the insight check. It's over. I don't tell you anything, okay? And just to punish them, I gave him 50 HP back. Oh no! What's this behind? Oh no! Did he have a scroll of cure wounds? Oh wow! Amazing! Crazy! Oh my gosh! Yeah, to punish them. To punish them, I just gave him 50 HP back. So, you fuck around, you find out, okay? And mind you, I'm a very merciful DM, but I was like, I had to put my foot down, you know? PNS1, thank you for the silpa. There was this guy in college who was an early example of a weirdo who played anime in high school girl in every game. He had also rolled dice and hide it as it stopped announcing that's a 20. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Dude, when the dice is rolling, don't fucking touch it. I don't care if you thought it stopped. Until I, the DM, see it stop, you are not calling it, okay? I need to see that number, okay? And mind you, I don't normally check. If you just tell me a number, I'll probably believe you. But if I have a reason to suspect you, I will be checking, okay? I've had to do that before. Yeah. Yeah, what if I just gave the Death Knight a phase 2? Like, this, he grows another head. He turns into a Hydra. The only time I've seen the DM notes is when he wanted me to add something to my backstory to add to his notes, and I closed my tab and on accident didn't see anything. Exactly, you know? Exactly. I think that's okay. And plus, like, if the DM gives you permission, then so be it, you know? Oh no, roll fails can be hilarious. Like, for example, when Vox failed, like, did a critical fail on trying to pick up Bemmy the rat, I love white-heartedly punishing my players on occasion. I love when he fucked up the grab on the rat. and the rat jumped up on his head and controlled him like Ratatouille. That was so stupid, and that was such fun improv. I love it when players crit fail because I can improv a punishment, and it's always so fucking silly. He got Ratatouille. He became a Honda Civic. One of my GMs gave our party 3 of an abjuration wizard, a GMPC who greatly prefers to avoid damage-dealing spells and voices hints through vague suggestions. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Like, I think usually if I'm gonna have like a DMPC, there's gonna be some kind of like guide or ally that helps and nudges them. It's not gonna be my self-insert, it's gonna be a nudge and that kind of thing, you know? Yeah, crit fails are so fun. Whispers, thank you for the silpa! This reminds me of a past story said here before. You can either slay the boss or you can slay the boss. And that's how I met your father, Deja Vu. Listen. I slay every day, actually. As a DM, I'm always slaying. First, I slay the runway, then I slay your party. Okay, thank you for the super. Thank you. Ultimately, D&D is a game of trust. You trust the DM with your characters and create a nice story. And you trust your players to follow your direction and respect your managing choices. Precisely, yeah. One thing I wish Baldur's Gate 3 handled a little better. It never feels like... Honestly, I mean, to be fair... yeah, I feel like... At least in my opinion, in my experience so far, crit fails don't seem that bad, TBH. It's like, if someone crit fails something, I'll usually damage them lightly or embarrass them or something like that. But typically, you know, I feel like Baldur's Gate's fails are not too bad. Hi, Niji Fanpro, how's it going? Hi! My D&D Horror Stories, I joined an online game. The second session, the DM and 2 out of 5 players RP getting revenge on a barmaid by tearing off... Ooh, what the hell? Absolutely not! Absolutely not! Can I be honest? Can I be true and real with y'all for a split second? I've had some ornery experiences with fellow players before. When I was getting into D&D and like playing with other players, I have seen some players... I guess the whole point of D&D is fantasy. It can be a power fantasy, it can be anything because it's not real. You can do whatever you want, right? However, I've seen some pretty degenerate shit as a result that I probably can't talk about on stream because they can. And I guess it's quote-unquote okay because none of it's real, but it gives me red flags about you as a person, you know? Yeah. I get some mild, I get the ick from people who do that. Can I say the ick? The ick? It reminds me of the SpongeBob disease, the ick. But I did raise a few personal red flags with people where I'm just like, oh, you think that's okay? Oh, listen, I know this game is not real. I know we're rolling dice in our heads, but I'm a little uncomfortable, I'll be honest. Carry on, just do not have me in here, please, you know? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I love my lighthearted, silly-ass D&D games with Nijisanji. I just keep it very chill and casual and silly. I love silly, you know? I like the whimsical, funny nature of D&D. I mean, if I want a more grimdark setting, there's options for that too. If I want something edgy, there's options for that. But me personally, I'll keep it simple. Oh, Blackjack, thank you for the donation. Thank you. I had a game where the DM jokingly put a plane in an elven village. Naturally, my first instinct was to steal it. So I asked the DM. The DM said sure, but he had to roll 2 nat 20s. To the dismay of the DM, that's exactly what happened, and I got a plane. This then launched into a very short-lived test flight where I rolled well for takeoff, but failed the landing roll miserably. So I crash landed into the home of an innocent elven family, and the entire party was banned from the village shortly after. For my shenanigans, the DM and I agreed that my character did not survive the crash, to which I responded with, LOL, worth it. I wasn't too fond of the character anyway. That is... I love D&D. I love D&D. I love D&D. I'm glad you enjoyed your stint as an airline pilot. Was it for United? For Canada Air? Thank you for this. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. What y'all? Okay. I've shared some of my stories. What about y'all? You know? Or are y'all gonna roll a nat 1 on telling stories? Actually, what? Chat, you're so dorky and so small that I don't know if you can even roll dice. You're so small. I don't know if you can even pick it up the dice. It might be too heavy for you. Yeah. I think so. I don't think you can pick it up. I'll be real. At my table, I had NPCs made specifically for me because I asked the DM if it was okay to romance someone. But a girl who just joined got mad at the DM because she didn't have one and I did. I mean, that's for you to figure out then, honestly. That's where you have to communicate with your DM what you need. Yeah. No, it's all the Aiadmirers. They're so small. Yeah. Okay, roll an athletics check, chat. Roll an athletics check. No mods. Just a good raw dog the athletics check. Come on, let me see it. Let me see it. Give me an athletics check. Oh, is that a nat 1? Oh no! Oh no, that looks like a nat 1 to me. I think Aiadmirers are so small and so fragile they can't pick it up. That's crazy. Not acrobatics. No, it's... No. Yeah, you dingus. You absolute dinguses. Of course you can't pick it up. You're so nerdy and weak. Nerds, I'll push you into a locker or something. Is that what bullies do? Yeah, Aiadmirers. I bet Aiadmirers, if they rolled a D100, they get a 1 immediately. I just know it. With the Aiadmirers' accursed luck, they'd roll a D100 and get us a nice, flat, zesty 1, you know? You've literally seen my dice collection. No. Yes. That was a fun stream looking at dice collections. Jim, let me thank you for the super. Aya so dorky and so small. If she rolled the Egypt, the parents look like regular D4s. You ever use that on me, you absolute square. Giamummy is such a square, even the D6 is jealous. Oh! Oh, that was zesty! That was a zesty one. That was good. You already used that, Giamummy. Nice try, but that was a zesty one. That was a zesty one. Chat, you're such a square that even the D6 is jealous. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're cubes. Okay, there's 6 times the square. 6 times the squares, okay? Yeah. I rolled 17. Nothing. You're still dorky. It doesn't change anything. Funny how the DM is calling you a dork. I is so tiny that every session she DMs is short. Well, it's called a one-shot, and I do it for continuity purposes, okay? Thank you. Alright. Actually, shut up, nerd. I once had a tiefling celestial warlock named Zion, who worked with homebrew trickster deity. They started as a money-obsessed prankster and as a mafioso who ran the circus as a front for crime. Honestly, one of my favorite games I've DM'd was and it started off with with a feuding barbarian, I think a human barbarian and a gnome rogue. No, halfling rogue, pardon me, halfling rogue. And they became cottagecore lesbian couple. Height difference cottagecore lesbian couple. Because I think the human barb, I think, was like 6'2", 6'3". The halfling was like, what, 3 foot? Barely. 2.5. And so I was like, you know, live your best fucking life. It was so funny because to sneak attack, we'd have the barbarian throw the rogue at people. And I was like, okay, you know what? Slay. Work, honestly. Slay. Yeah. Player met human face. Oh, that's terrible, pun. Like, holy shit. BP, thank you for the silpa. I is so small how 1-off sessions are 1 shorts. Shut up! Well, you have to be short. I keep my 1-shots between 2 and 3 hours, typically. 3 to 4 hours max. Okay? Alright. I'm lucky my games are only like close friends. Yeah, I've played around with other people before, including like through like people I just meet through other friends that I'm not super well acquainted with. And I've had some nightmare scenarios. I've had some absolute nightmare scenarios, not gonna lie, chat. Some absolute bullshit. Some absolute bullshit. Like, there's so many... I've seen several players and DMs that have just instantaneous red flags. Instantaneous red flags. I think I sat down at a table with other friends. Now, I was not playing. I was simply there just to hang out and watch. I once sat at the table with his DM. And the DM, opening line to this fresh batch of players for the one shot, says, I don't care what the book says. My rules, and it's my way or the highway. And I was like, uh-oh. Red flag. Now, as someone who also breaks rules regularly for the sake of entertainment, that's fine. That's fine. But opening up with that is not a good look. And also, it doesn't help that one of the players was a rules lawyer. And so, it was hell. No. It was a red flag. The students making me want to play D&D. I have no idea how to get into it. Honestly, you can start looking on YouTube and looking at different classes and races. Honestly, the best way to get into D&D is just make a character. Make a character. You're gonna like your character. You're gonna want to insert your character into a game. Just make a character you like. You know? Yeah. Exactly. I love homebrew as well, but there has to be some kind of balancing. That's why, like, honestly, whenever I homebrew stuff, I contact Bear and ask him about it. I'm like, so, I'm thinking of making this deity like this. What do you think? Like, that sort of thing. Yeah. I tend to check with other DMs to see if my homebrew is reasonable. That they feel the need to stay at first. Exactly! Exactly! It implies they're used to getting shit on for their shitty DMing. I'm like, uh-oh. Listen, I'm not the ace DM either. I have a lot to learn myself, but I still generally try to follow the rules. Of course, Ezra. GM Lummy, thank you for the super. Here's a brand new one. Aya, so small. The only thing high about her is her size bonus to AC. And so cute, her charisma bonus has a charisma bonus. No! Silence! Shut up! No! Shut up, GM Lummy! Lies! Lies! I send you to dice jail! Filthy, stinky Aiadmirer! I'm sending you to dice jail where you belong. You can sit there and reflect. Has he watched your D&D streams? No, he doesn't know about Nijisanji. He doesn't know. Don't support it, Speak. What the hell? What the hell? Don't make me do it. Chat, if y'all act up, I'll have no choice but to Eldritch Blast this chat into oblivion. Okay? I'll have no choice but to Eldritch Blast you. Okay? The good old Baja Blast. I had a friend who was a warlock whose Eldritch Blast ray was like this bright blue-green color. And would just say, Baja Blast! Anytime they shot it out. It was so funny. It was so funny. Baja Blast! So fucking stupid. I love it. Is the dice jail a rolling cell? No, it's just a regular prison. BP, thank you for the silpa. An acquaintance wanted to DM a new system. He helps us through character creation for 3 hours, only to kill our characters in the first encounter with a werewolf to show what kind of game this is. Fuck that noise. Fuck that. Killing a character. Okay, mind you, I believe, as a DM, if a character fucks up that badly and gets themselves killed, that's on them. I, as a DM, try not to actively kill my characters unless it's a combat situation where they're in danger. I try not to kill them because I know a lot of people get attached to their characters. Okay? It's really fascinating to see parts of people go into their characters, you know? For example, my favorite half-elf paladin, Pierre, like, my love for aesthetics, Pierre has my exact color palette. Black, white, gold, red. You know? You can see elements of me in him and that kind of thing. And then with my Asimar Pally as well. You can see parts of me and her as well, and that kind of thing. You can see all the rogues I have. You can see my Tabaxi fighters and that kind of thing. You can see parts of my personality in them. I try not to do that because I know that players can get attached. And why Why put them through the effort of making a character and getting attached and putting themselves in the character and killing them immediately, okay? If they fuck up and get themselves killed, that's on them. But I'm not gonna make an active choice to kill them immediately. I never do that. I don't believe in TPK without good reason. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. No, even then, if a character is in a very dangerous zone where they are likely to be killed or they're accepting the risk, I let them know that they're accepting a risk. You know, that they may die, you know? Yeah. You see, actually, my DM screen, so I have, you know, like these, you know those little sticky tab thingies you can use to like keep us bookmarks on your notebooks? I have those in different colors. And so the thing is, I have a very subtle way. So on one particular very heavy combat session, there's lots of little battles here and there. I gave them very subtle, a very subtle, I guess, indicator of how hard the boss battle was, because they can walk around and look for more stuff and find ways to buff themselves before battle. But I put these little stickies on my DM screen that would denote how hard it was. So green for easy, yellow for medium, and purple for very difficult. And so if I felt that they were not ready, I'd slap on the purple and just let them notice it after a while. They're like, oh guys, it's purple. We should probably back up a little bit and do some more back tracing, find some more items and that kind of thing. And then once I think they're ready, I'll swap it to a different color and that kind of thing. It's like a subtle way of letting them know, like, hey, you're about to get fucking yoinked. Just be careful. Yeah. Oh, I love that for them, Ash Rose. I love that. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I do like a subtle indicator to let them know that if they're in over their heads without breaking character and that kind of thing. Yeah. It's kind of like a red light, green light with like boss difficulty. Also, most people won't be having fun if their characters die too easily or quickly. Precisely! Imagine spending all that time making your character and then it's gone. It's nasty, you know? Yeah. Oh my god, did I tell you about Xander Bloodborne? Fucking Xander fuck this guy! Fucking Xander Bloodborne? I still remember his fucking name so stupid. Fucking this edgy ass Bloodborne. Like the fucking stupid ass name. Damn, no. There was this player I dealt with a while back named Xander Bloodborne. And massive edgy anime main character energy where immediately upon minutes of meeting the rest of the party, they wanted to fight us all immediately. Oh my god! And mind you, the DM was like, you guys are here on good terms. You've worked together in the past. And so, basically, Xander Bloodborne says, I don't recognize them. I fight them. Girl, what the fuck? What the fuck? They're just itching for a fight the entire time. Holy shit. PSN sending me. I was so annoying. That was so annoying. Well, I am annoying. Okay, go ahead, Garcia. Thalia, thank you for the 16 months. My regulars asked me to run my favorite game and have gone ghost on character writing while I've been plugging away my encounters and plot writing. Ooh, that's fun. No, I love it because I feel like D&D is rewarding for all parties because I love storytelling. I love fantasy. I love it when no, they spell Xander with an X, of course, with X. My favorite thing, and that's why I love when Nijisanji members are excited. I think Food-chan on multiple occasions has told me, like, if there's any D&D game where you can't find a player, put me in, because I'm always down to clown at your games. I'm like, aww! And that means a lot to me, because Food-chan plays a lot of D&D. And so getting a compliment from such an experienced player and someone I respect, like, is very flattering, you know? And so when members of EN ask me to join, or it's like, oh, when can I rejoin the game, or that kind of thing, I get all red and fuzzy. I love it, you know? Because DMing is kind of a labor of love. It's a lot of work. It's tiring. There's so much writing involved. So many backups on backup on backups on backup plans. It's nice to know that people actually appreciate it, you know? And Gianlami, thank you for the Silpa. I always tell players, the enemies are trying to get you. I'm not. The characters may be killed, but not by me. And it's subtle but important distinction. Exactly. That's a really good one, actually. That's really good. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm an excellent DM. I have a lot of work to do still, but I try to put my character's enjoyment in front. And so, yeah. That's my main prerogative. Make sure the players have a good time. Any tips for storytelling? I like showing, not telling. And so, instead of outright explaining things, I'll give them hints and let them figure it out themselves. Or I'll nudge them a little bit. Also, improv. Sometimes they'll find something that they weren't supposed to find. Or they miss something they weren't supposed to miss. And so just be on your toes. You're gonna need it. It gets bad. It gets really, really bad, not gonna lie. Anyway. Yeah. Any other horror stories? I think, well... No. So, I once went to a D&D gathering at a con many years ago. And I don't like... I know that there's a stereotype of people who play D&D and that kind of thing. And it's very similar to when I competed in Smash. I was like, but it's not fully true. There's a few people who are like that, yes. But not everyone. I went to a D&D gathering, like little get-up at a con a while back. I'll have you know, I shower, I smell good. Most of my friends who play D&D, they shower, smell good. The smell of BO mixed with Axe body spray literally burned the hairs inside my nostrils. I felt my eyes burning a little bit. It was bonkers. It was bonkers. Someone cast Cloud Kill and it fucked me up. Someone fucking cast Cloud Kill and it was a bit much. It was a bit fucking much. It was a combo of Confunk with Axe body spray and BO. It was something else. It was something else. Yeah. For stream, honestly, I'm not too worried about how much viewers. The thing is, I think Niji members are really good at improv and being silly. And so I think it's kind of funny to see the story go down even if you're not playing, which is why I do stream D&D. And plus, I like the on-the-spot improv style of D&D. Yeah. That's why I'd rather do it live than do pre-recorded sessions, because it leads to more spontaneousness. Yeah. Oh yeah. I also prepare descriptions for NPCs and locations, precisely. Yeah. I've seen how you've turned chaos and your one-offs into ways to advance the plot without railroading. You're an incredibly good DM. This is my theater kid. It's my theater background where I'm used to improv. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like that room smells like Gortash. Gortash? Bro is greasy and smelly as hell. I feel like that room was the physical manifestation of Gortash. You know? Modest angel noises. What? I'm just being real, okay? Aw, thanks, Jinx. Thank you. Aw. Yeah, choose. I have a lot to learn still to DM. I still make a lot of mistakes. You know? The loudness is... Listen, Gortash stinky as hell. I feel like... Gortash is... What a creature. What a specimen. No one, thank you for the donation. I hope you don't mind a funny story. The funniest interaction in D&D is in a world where magic was gone, except from our party and the chosen enemies were facing a part of a cult. We figured out the major is a part of it and is about to give a speech. We wanted to turn the people against him, so my friend casted Fly. I casted Thaumaturgy, and 3 times to cause tremors, booming noises, and my friend's voice to be 3 times louder. Our DM was friendly bending this rule for the meme, and another casted Lie. Did she actually make someone Jesus? Did she create in-game Jesus? Wait, no! It's funny because I think this one time I was playing D&D with some friends, and I remember thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? Why? My character just wanted one. Because he's kind of an egomaniac. He's like, I deserve a cult. And so, you know what he did? He walked up to this group of sentient rats. And rats are a big theme in my D&D games. This group of sentient rats. And basically, another member cast fly on him. Another cast light. And so he's a glowing, floating rat Jesus. The thing is, okay, so, oh yeah, and also, another player cast on him Minor Illusion and made him look like a rat. It's like a giant floating rat speaking in tongues. And so, we actually made in-game rat Jesus. And so, the thing is, and so the rats would follow us along. They'd follow us in the sewers, and they'd be like our assistants and help us find stuff. It was really fun. And so, like, there was this one time where we all went to bed. And at that point, the spells were no longer active, so my character is just sleeping. He wakes up to a rat, one of the sentient rats looking at him, going, "Where is our master?" And so he had to pass some hilariously high deception checks to lie to the rat and go, "It is still I. I was taken on a human form." and so the new story to the rats were, this is still Rat Jesus, but now Rat Jesus is comprised of 50 rats in a flesh suit. And so I love that. I love making the accidental rat what was it? Hypostatic union. You know? I love that. Yeah, I love that for them. I know. No longer Rat King, Rat Jesus. It was so fucking stupid. A similar fun story. I was playing a paladin of Cord. I converted a party barbarian to Cord's religion. He went on to preach for Cord everyone more than me. I love enthusiast religious people. Oh, no one, thank you for the donation. We basically turned our paladin into to bring your own Jesus. Exactly. And tried to convince the town mayor was actually sent by the devil, and that he was there to save him from him. Somehow the paladin failed his charisma throws. We died of laughter, making him laugh. I love that. That's so silly. I love that. I love ridiculous, stupid ass. That's what's fun about D&D, because D&D is not always serious. It's sometimes fucking stupid. Sometimes you accidentally become Jesus. You know? That's crazy. Also, I love making real world references in my D&D games. For example, so I didn't want to use the term Dr. Pepper, so I used physician salt. And I once had a game where the town was being controlled by a soda monopoly of physician salt, and everyone was obsessed with physician salt. Everyone was. It was so fucking stupid. I just love these tongue-in-cheek dumb references. Hanagan Teals, hi. Jimami, thank you for the super. Thank you. Oh, bye, Bard. Aya's so cute. Her party's alarm spell is just waiting for enemies to say "aw" when they see her sleeping. What the hell? I'll have you know I'm a very ugly sleeper. I sleep with my mouth open, so I drool. Oh my gosh, Gooby Jewels! Now for the lower prices. I can sell this. I can sell vials of Goob Drool because I sleep with my mouth open. Gooby Drool! Oh my gosh! I'm a drooler. I can't help it. No, it's stealing my pillow. It's a very good pillow. It's made for my neck. Okay, stop. No stealing my pillow. No, you know I'm fucking joking. You know I'm fucking joking. Gianlummy, thank you for the super. Aya is so small. She only plays at low levels because she can't reach anything high. My nat 20 says otherwise. Anyways. Eldritch Blast! Thank you for the super. Thank you. No, you may not steal my pillow. Shut up. Yeah. Recently in the iCard 40k TTRPG, I had the Aiadmirers fight Tau Gokai Rangers and mech suits, and only Blackjack died, but Kuja resurrected them. I'm surprised Kuja could reach them. They're so short. Crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, did you know my drool is a potion of healing? Hello! Welcome to the Aia Amare store of potions. Would you like to order a potion of hill giant strength because you're so small? Would you like to order a, perhaps a potion of healing? Or if you want a potion of superior healing, you may want to order that because, it's my drool, okay? Yeah. Listen, it's not from a Barbie set. It'll be very hard if it was plastic, okay? For how much? None of your business. For an undisclosed price, I will sell you my spit in the form of potions, okay? Yeah. Alright? Are you strong for the strongest potions? No. You're weak little goobers. That's why you're here for my potions, because you're so spindly and weak and fragile. Yeah. You're better off as fried chicken, in my opinion. Alright? No one, don't you dare. I'll have you know that the DM in the sky is watching you. And you best behave. Because no one, I saw you did not behave yesterday during Zomboid. I saw that. If y'all don't act up, you're getting an Eldritch Blast square to the face. Okay? Yeah, an Eldritch Blast. You best watch out, okay? You best watch out. I got that good old-fashioned EB spam build. Alright? The DM spot can fight me. Not if I fight you first, dingus. Getting smoked has never stopped an Aiadmirer. I mean, true. Aiadmirers do commit crimes for fun, so it does track. Yeah. Is it called Eldritch Blast because you're so old? Anyways, yeah, crazy. Yeah. Let me roll this D20. Let's roll to see. Let's roll, okay. Is chat dorky? That's a nat 20, trust me. I knew it. Yeah. I banished him to another plane of existence. Okay. Yeah. No. My rules are never fun. I'm the DM. I'm the dungeon master, so can't tell me nothing. No. Also, you're all smelly and shit. Okay? I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. They're not loaded. They're only loaded with truth, okay? Yeah. Can you roll in the middle of the table? No, too late. I've already rolled. It's too late for you, dingus. Yeah. Listen, DMs have the right to fudge their dice, okay? They have the right. You never know. I could be debuffing a boss for you, okay? Was that a... No, it was not. Doxxing also for our DM. DM stands for... Dorky. Dorkmaster. Oh, I see. Why are you so dorky then, you dingus? Stop it. Boom roasted. Ow, my ankles, ow. Chat, you are so short that gnomes look tall compared to you. Chat, you are so short that if you talk to a gnome, you have to look up to make their eye contact. Jim, let me thank you for the silpa. I still keep her Eldritch Blast as senior pew pew. Shut the fuck up. I'm not a halfling. Technically I'm an Aasimar. Technically. It's the closest the rest will ever get to an angel, so I think it's close. Look at the Timothy. Listen, Timothy the gnome's not here today. My throat can't handle it. Okay? What the hell, brother? What the hell? Such tyranny? When was I ever a tyrant? I only demand blood sacrifice and all of your mortal possessions. It's very simple. You know? Yeah. Y'all are so complainy and whiny. You're so complainy and whiny. Like a 2.5 feet tall. Cappy, don't you have to go be an inanimate object somewhere right now? Okay? What the hell? Listen, I don't have a doggy door. I don't have dogs. Okay, shut up. I don't have a dog. I said your pillows are soft to snuggle. Don't snuggle my pillows. There's drool in my pillows, okay? Guys, whenever people come over, I never give them any pillows that I use because I'm a drooler. I drool a lot because it's a habit of mine to sleep with my mouth open so I don't clench my teeth and damage my jaw anymore. So... yeah, I have to be real careful. So I sleep with my mouth open. And sometimes I make a very casual visit to Drool Town. Okay? Sometimes your girl's gotta drool a little bit. You know? Yeah. Why just play a Scourge Asimar who doesn't know he's an Asimar? He doesn't know why he's exposed with holy energy. He just thinks he's farting. Yeah. Exactly. So when he explodes with radiant energy, he just thinks he's just passing gas. Like, bro, what the hell? The Chipotle, oldie Chipotle hits different. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. No, you may not snuggle with the 2 pillows on my chest, okay? No! No. Okay? Anyone says me it has to be okay platonically sharing spit. But no, I find spit gross though. Yeah, I find spit gross. To be honest, whenever someone casts darkness, it's the fart of darkness. Cloud kill is the Dutch oven. Everything can be related to a fart, honestly. I've also been aware. I've been made aware that there is a very casual Astarian Empreg mod. Why? Why? I'm not surprised at this point, but wow, okay, sure, cool. Isn't money considered mortal possessions? Therefore, if we must surrender mortal... It's just a saying, okay? Shut up! No! I don't mean it like that, Larry. When I say mortal possession, I demand your blood. Your life, even, okay? Yeah, that's all I want. That's all I need, okay? That's all there is to it. Yeah. Surprised? No. Questioning? Yes. Honestly, I think Gale has done amazing jobs. I think Gale has done an amazing job at yassifying wizards. I'm tired of the typical image of a bearded old wizard. Sometimes wizards can be cunty. And I think Gale's a cunty wizard. And I kind of love that for him, you know? Yeah. I want every wizard to be a cunty wizard from here on out. Every single one of them. You know, immortal possession. Cappy, shut up! Cappy, you akka'd yesterday. Cappy, I'm gonna bite you. Shut up. Shut up. I can't have a single day where y'all don't threaten me with your funny squares. Come on! Can I have one day? One day without y'all making horrible decisions, please. Thank you. Thank you. Queen Major, thank you for the super. Here's some blood. My head hurts. Pillows. Fine. You may rest your chest upon my bosom. Okay? I'm causing an event. There's a VOD for that, actually. There's a VOD, and it was right there, okay? Funny to also done. Keep your cool and G to yourself. Shut up. I was behaving yesterday. No, you were not. Actually, you were not, Cappy. Are you trying to lie to me? Unfortunately for you, my intelligence has a +7 mod on it. I'm extremely smart. My brain is massive and brilliant and huge. You cannot fool me. My int is crazy. My int is crazy. I would never lie. Y'all always lie, okay? Wizards are cunty from the start. They are sometimes known to seek knowledge or power, and they have the most exotic pets. That doesn't make you cunty, though. Where's the fashion? Where's turning looks, you know? Beards and pointy hats are questionable. Listen. But I need your tits out or something, you know? You can have a beard and have a pointy hat, but you have your boobs out. Where are your titties? Come on. Yeah, you know? I look like sort of bizarre little shits. Yeah, I had a word clip that just gnaw on people's ankles and summon demons, you know? Just because. Yeah. Aya accuses us of misbehaving yesterday, but she's the one who's cast Power Word the game on multiple chats. Well, it's not my fault you keep losing it. What can you do about it, chat, huh? Cry about it? You just lost the game. Again! What are you gonna do? Lie, like, cry about it? Wait. Cry about it, huh? Yeah! Yeah, honestly, a wizard's robe with a thigh slit and the deepest plunging neckline. Give me that flavor of cunty wizard. If you can still have a beard and the hat and everything, that's cool. And a questionable grab in reality, that's good. But you need to have the deep plunging neckline and the high thigh slit. Okay? I need that. You can't be a wizard if you're not stunting pretty. Okay? I know what I'm going to do about it. You're going to do nothing, Cappy. You're going to do nothing because I command. I cast command. You get commanded, nerd. Get rotated, scrub. Get commanded. You know? Yeah. They're nerds with cosmic power. So just, yeah. So nerds, but taken more seriously. Yeah. Wizards are essentially your regular nerds in real life, but just taken more seriously. Yeah, you know? And at least it's not cunty enough. She's fine. I had a fairy tempest of cleric of Thor who was constantly using a druidcraft to troll people with summoned plans. Nothing to do with her god, but she did anyways. Fair. Yeah. Okay? Oh, she threatens us. I always threaten you. It's cause you always give me a hard time. I'm not challenging nothing. Okay? I'm just saying. You better know your place, chat. I'm the dungeon master here. I could TPK immediately. Okay? Yeah. Just you wait and see. There'll be a nasty TPK, and you're gonna say sorry. You're gonna be sorry. Also, I have to pee. I had a lot of water today. It was really hot. I have to tinkle. So, I'll be right back. I cast command. I cast hypnotic pattern. You'll not do anything. Thank you, Jim. Let me. I'll be right back. I cast hypnotic pattern. You will do nothing. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll be right back. I peed. Hi, Gianlumi, thank you for the super. A friend and I got invited for a mystery one-shot. We get there in a 4 versus 4 PvP game. And 4x4 PvP game. And he was clearly cheating for one side. It's the one time I told the GM to go fuck himself and left. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. I think D&D should be fun on all sides. When you do shit like that, that makes it unfun. Distinctly unfun. Why so much smooching? God, y'all are lonely. Okay? What the hell? I washed my hands, okay? Larry, thank you for the super. Now keep your funny little J to yourself. Vivico, thank you for the super. Do everything. Can one of those things be a good noodle? If you're gonna do everything, can you be cooperative for once? Can you be cooperative for once? Thank you. No one, thank you for the super. You can't command me. I'm too stupid to read, dork. That's what I'm telling you to your face, okay? I command you to behave. Also, Larry, don't you fucking dare shut up. Okay? Now silence! Silence! Okay? Only I can do Carl. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yes, you did, Larry. You absolutely did. I still see the box there. You just retracted it because you lie. You lie all the time. Arel, thank you for the donation. One of my worst experiences when I had to defend myself, the DM, against the player's IRL partner for RPing an NPC and said a player's character flirted with an NPC was for RPing an NPC. Oh my god, okay. Punctuation. One of my worst experiences was when I had to defend myself, the DM, against a player's IRL partner for RPing an NPC said... It's supposed to be okay, period. An NPC said player's character flirted with... For RP... I cannot read this. I'm so sorry. Well, the DM against the player's IRL partner for RPing an NPC said player's character flirted with my NPC wasn't even responding favorably to the character's flirting. I'm sorry. God, sorry, it's a massive run-on. I'm so sorry. I don't know where the periods are. I get it though. Okay, I think I understand. No, it's fine. I understand the point. Okay, no. It's like that's a relationship issue. If you're that insecure, that's on you. That's not on you. That's on someone else's insecurity. I'm sorry. There's like no punctuation. I'm sorry. I don't. Listen, I feel like sometimes reading super chats is like an Olympian sport. It's fine. Thank you. It's fine. I can understand. I got it. The grammar's not there, but the main point is it's fine. I got it. You don't have to reset anything. Vivica, thank you for the sub up, Major Clone Jane. Maybe not. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. Skill. You try reading it. There's no punctuation! You try it. Damn. Who's the English teacher here? Who's the DM, English teacher and tutor? With a college degree and forklift certification? Wham bam, it's me, ma'am. Thank you. God. You never question my intelligence unless I say I'm stupid myself. I like to stream my worst D&D experience with my ex, the DM, playing fan. Ooh. Nothing, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I know it's fucked to say, but Astarion's gnome racism is the funniest shit ever. I know it's bad. I know it's inherently bad. But I just think it's so funny. Astarion is so mad at gnomes. Dude, they do nothing. Relax. They're just short. He just fucking hates gnomes. The fucking gnome racism is so wild to me. Oh man. Oh. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. I actually do not consume that much Baldur's Gate content because I want to avoid spoilers. So yeah. I have not seen a lot of stuff from Baldur's Gate 3 in terms of content on YouTube just because I do not want to be spoiled. So yeah. Yeah. I know it's bad, but I think term gnome racism. It's just so fucking funny. Oh my god. Huh. That was crazy. That was crazy. Rewrite. The player flirted with my NPC. I roleplayed my NPC. No, I understand. It's just that it was hard to read out loud. Like, reading things out loud is already, like, my greatest struggle. I can't read things out loud very good. I just can't. And so that, on top of no punctuation's like, uh-oh. The train has no brakes. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. She should only be spoiled financially. Larry, shut up! I'm already plenty spoiled. I'm plenty spoiled, okay? What the hell? I'm fine. The DM is fine, okay? There's a line between humor and shitty stuff. Exactly. I think there's a hard line. Jim, let me thank you for the super. Punctuation? Oh god, I can see there's no punct. Guys, can we not give me a stroke, please? Punctuation is important. It's already hard enough for Aia to read normally. Her eyes are bad from age. Be considerate, guys. Don't make her struggle more. Okay, that was still fine. I can get through it. It's very improper, very bad, but it's fine. I can read through it. Thank you for the super. Are y'all trying to trigger my grammar? The grammar police in me? Shut up. What the hell? Stop agreeing with Larry! Larry sits on the throne of lies! You're sitting on a throne of lies, Larry! I can't believe this! I can't... You can just lie like that? You can just lie on the internet for free? That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways. What the hell, brother? What the hell? Yeah. Honestly, that's where, like, honestly, with saying that there's a line between humor and shitty stuff, TBH, it's like, I think D&D is fantasy, and that's why I like it, but some people take that shit way too far, and it gets uncomfortable, and that kind of thing. Now, I'm a big advocate for, hey, if it's not real, don't, like, it's whatever, it's not real, but some people do things actively in an effort to make people uncomfortable, and it's kind of unfortunate, yeah. Some people are just nasty. It's a lot of weird. I think the D&D community can be a pretty mixed bag of folks, including some actively inflammatory, nasty folks. So, you just gotta pick your parties carefully. Yeah. Me personally, I'm just here to be goofy. If I'm gonna... The only serious hobby I have is LARPing. That's when I'm serious. That's when I'm trying to beat someone up. But for D&D, nah, I'm goofy mode. What does TBH IDK stand for? To be honest, well, TBH means to be honest. IDK means I don't know. So together it means, in quotes, TBH. To be honest, I do not know. Yeah. A big part of writing good characters is writing their flaws too. Exactly! Oh my gosh, yes, you have to add flaws. So many Mary Sue characters. Please play racist. I mean, I have a friend who almost solely plays Dragar. Just because I think he likes their invisibility and their grow feature. I have played a halfling rogue. Just because it's like very Robin Hoody of them, yeah. BP, thank you for the super. Here's some punctuation. Har har, very funny. Har har har, very very funny. Har har har. you little stinker. Yeah. What the hell? Silence, Cappy. Silence before I smite thee. Before I smite thee. To be honest, do y'all have a favorite spell? So, I make it clear here that I love Divine Smite. I love me a zesty Divine Smite. I love smiting people into Kingdom Come and all the way back. And so, I love that shit. I really and truly do. Holy ever. I cannot lie. I cannot tell a fib. I do love an Eldritch Blast. It's simply cool. And the way that Baldur's Gate 3 fucking animated the it's... Baldur's Gate 3 is ruining video games for me because the Eldritch Blast sounds and looks so good in Baldur's Gate 3. Like, in my mind, when I play TT like D&D and I imagine the Eldritch Blast, I see like this like black energy wave that goes blah that. But in Baldur's Gate, it's so cool looking, you know? Ugh. So fun. Oh yeah, Shatter's good. Disintegration's good. Funny mate. I do love a funny mage hand. Yeah. Fairy fire, cloud daggers, prestigitation. I can never pronounce it right. I do love hypnotic pattern just because I think it's fun. It's a giant funny circle. Oh yeah, no, that's what I do love. I do love what was that chained thunder attack? And I forgot what it was. I forgot the name of it. Yeah, minor illusion. It's very convenient. It's very convenient. Yeah. Honestly, okay, yeah, chain lightning, yeah. Divine smite. It's just cool. You just call upon God and anime, and you smite someone until they bleed to death, you know? I love that. What if radiant energy, like radiant damage, was like radiation damage? Like in a single swipe, I just destroy your DNA where it sits, you know? That'd be insane. Imagine if radiant damage was radiation damage. That'd be sick. That'd be great for like a post-apocalyptic kind of setting, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's sickening. That literally. Imagine getting a radiation sickness. Like the elephant's foot or some shit. Sucker for smites. I know. I love pallies, though. I'm a paladin main myself. I know it's very basic, but I do love pallies. Pocket Chernobyl said, well, it could be. It could be. I mean, to be fair, I think, like, radiation would probably fall under, like, necrotic damage, wouldn't it? Because your tissue does necrotize when you have radiation sickness, so I guess we already have that in the form of necrotic damage. Yeah, you know? Maybe. Yeah. But I want to make it graphic. I want their bones to fall off. Yeah. The divine... You know, I'm down with the divine sickness, no one. Hell yeah. I mean, wizards are fun, though. Especially when they're cunty. Especially when they... Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I've never played a single non-yassified character. All of my characters are yassified. If I don't think they're yassified enough, I redesign them. Like... I once drew my friends Shatterkai because I was mad they weren't yassified enough, so I made them super yassified. Like, breasts out and everything, you know? They need to serve. They need to slay. If they're not... How can they slay the enemies if they're not slaying the runway? Exactly. They need to slay. Yeah. You see, Bubbaroni, that's where we differ. I was a simple paladin who worshipped Tyr, the god of justice. What the artist doesn't play a non-yassified character? That's what I'm saying. If your character's not yassified, I will yassify them for you. I have to, okay? Yeah. Even my Tabaxi demon cat fighter from Pathfinder 2E campaign was super yassified. Whole, like, slay bodysuit. He was in a cat suit, get it? Get it? A cat suit? Because Tabaxi? I think no, too, I think they call them catfolk at that point. I don't think they called Tabaxi until later, but I think they're called catfolk. Yeah. He was a catfolk, I think, with tiefling heritage. So it was like demonic and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. GM Lummy, thank you for the super. Aya is so cute, her spellbook's a Hello Kitty notepad. Can I be real with you? The planner I use for ILUNA Institute is a Kuromi notebook. Yeah. My planner for my ILUNA Institute is Kuromi. And then I have another one ready for when it runs out of pages for my melody. And yeah. I'm not cute, shut up! No! I just like my office supplies looking cute is all. The office supplies are cute. I'm fine, I'm cool. Okay? Alright, you dingus? You smellies? Silence, you. Silence. Okay? I don't know, Toxicori. Aiadmirers are so short. Those little miniature plastic swords that go in your fancy drinks, those are the kind of swords they use. Okay? Now shush! I'm not cute, shut up! Why must you tell me lies? I cast command on my chat! You must not tell me lies. You'll never tell me lies. You'll never make fun of me, okay? Alright. Aya, class. Paladin, Fwa. Yassification fixation. Detail. On start of combat, run a roll 1d12. On 2 or lower, you cannot move your first turn due to daydreaming about yassifying enemies. True. True. I'll be looking at my enemies. I'm like, why isn't your bosom out? What the hell? How can you slay me, but not slay yourself? What the hell? Shut the fuck up, Ash Rose! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! What the hell? The oath of yassification? I never lied. You are a cute, amazing, dorky, lovely, accented, angelic, beautiful, angelic nerd. No, and that sounds like a filthy lie to you, actually. Thank you. That's a filthy lie. Don't be laughing, Johnny. Rel, thank you for the super. You, yes, you, the kid I'm pointing at. What are you talking about? Surely not me. Surely not yours truly. No, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not yours truly. Yeah, okay? Weird gooey! I leave for 2 whole seconds, you're already freaking the fuck out. Calm down, Aiadmirers, calm down. What the hell? I walk away for a second, it's like, red alert, Gooby down! I was gone for 2 seconds. Red alert! Aiadmirers running, panicking, the sirens blaring, they're rolling on the floor, crying and pissing themselves. Y'all are crazy. No! Not right, shut up! Silence! No one, silence! Ow, if you dare, I've got that level 3 divine smite on standby. No, fuck you, a searing smite, okay? Sans BP is not here at all. Sans, if y'all don't get... Listen, you better listen to me. You better follow my rules or else a level 3 charged up divine smite is coming at you, okay? Alright, you best watch it. Don't you dare test me, okay? Johnny Laconi, happy 20 months. I understand not the chaos that which reigns currently. All I know is I is cute. No. Shush, Johnny! Why are you telling lies? Shut up! Silence! Shut up! Thank you. Arel, thank you for the super. I barricaded the sliding door. Where'd she go? Aiadmirers doing their absolute darndest. They're not the brightest, but they simply try, okay? Except maybe... No! I'll not give you what you want, okay? Silence! I give you bosom rights. You can be cuddled by my bosom, and this is how you act up? I give you an inch, you take a mile. I can't believe it. Oh no, not smart my enemy, girl. My worst nightmare. Shut up! Silence, you. Hi, Marie. How's it going? Look at this. Aiadmirers being disrespectful again. What the hell? You better be ready for a divine smite if you keep acting up. Okay? A hamster ball? No, I have motion sickness. I would never work in a hamster ball. Yeah. We would never disrespect Gooby. Oh, jeez. Why do I not believe you? It's almost like y'all have a history of doing so or something. Yeah, crazy. Crazy and bonkers even. Unlike Turtle are so fucking underrated. Turtles are fucking tanks. They are so good. Love her for an hour when anything happens. Turtles. I love that. Yeah, I love that though. But seriously, turtles are seriously underrated. They're actually really, really fucking good. I think I once had a player use the turtle, and I just could not land a hit on them. That AC was insane. I could not land a hit. I could not. I shouldn't don't odd hours. No, Haro! I had to thank you properly, you dingus. Memory is 3 seconds. Remember this, scrub. You stink. Yeah. Teenage irritated rogue turtles. Turt? Turt? He's a blade singer turtle. Listen. Exactly! Exactly! They have crazy ACs. Yeah. No one did nothing this week. They're good. Actually, the Zomboid VOD says otherwise. I'm one to not believe Aiadmirers, okay? I'm one to not believe y'all. You have not the best track record, so... Just saying. Just saying. Oh yeah! I think that I saw the D&D film too! I liked it. It wasn't like blowing me away or anything, but I liked it. I think for those who like it, you'll pick it up, and I think it's a good watch. Yeah. It's a good watch. Exactly. Turtles are crazy. They have that crazy AC. They just can't die. I paired them up against a boss battle that just could not land a single hit on the turtle. Ridiculous. Redonkulous even. Yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of things well, yeah. Well, to be fair, I kind of came with no real expectations because I didn't want to be disappointed. But now I was really happy. I forgot who that paladin guy was, but I kind of like he's that guy. He was the guy from Spy Kids. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I love their visual interpretation of the spells precisely. Honestly, Baldur's Gate's interpretations of what spells look like is kind of giga-based, not gonna lie. But, just saying. Yeah. Honestly, Baldur's Gate 3 just does such a good job. I'm so spoiled now. Now I feel like other CRPGs can't compare. Dang it. Exactly, that pally was definitely a DMC. A DMPC. Precisely. I can't read Eldritch Blast any other way from... I can't hear Eldritch Blast. Exactly! No, the sound design in Baldur's Gate is so fucking good! I feel so good. Satsky, thank you for the 5 gifted. Welcome, new mains. If y'all got a gifted membership from Satsky, make sure to thank them properly. Thank you! The legendary Oracle who's spec'd into intimidation instead of stealth and become effectively invisible by yelling, "You no-see grog," and everyone will get out of fear. Honestly, slay. Slay. I love how ridiculous D&D is. GM Lummy, thank you for the Silpa. Aya is so cute. Her paladin alignment is bashful goob. It's lawful good, thank you very much, okay? Most of my characters are lawful. I have one lawful evil. And that's the one who's the rat Jesus cultist. Most of them are goods. Usually neutral good, or lawful good. Satsky, thank you for the Silpa. Okay, bye. What? Hi, get back over here, you dingus. Lawful goob? Yeah, I'm a lawful goob. Get back here, Satsky. What the hell? Everyone's a coward. A coward. You can't even face me. All of y'all are cowards. Yeah. I haven't played any of the other Baldur's Gate games before now. They're before my time. Before my time. Funny, I have a friend at the ILUNA Institute who did, though. Yeah. Yeah, my back hurts. I'm usually neutral good. Exactly. It's like... Playing chaotic is fun, but I feel like it's easy to accidentally derail. Yeah. Aww. There's something oddly cute about like a little hodgepodge skeleton buddy they're building. Synchris. I mean, I don't know if you would be interested in watching me see that though. It's funny, did y'all know? I was actually advised a while back to not stream Baldur's Gate anymore. Someone advised me a while back to not play it anymore. And I was like, why? And they're like, well, numbers-wise, Baldur's Gate's no longer popular. It's not a hot game anymore. Secondly, you've been playing it for so long. It's like, what, part 30 or something like that? Right? Blech! Or something like that right now? I was like, yeah, it's like part 30 something now. And they're like, yeah, well, it doesn't bring in the same kind of, like, viewership, so you should probably stop playing it. I was like... Get this. Perhaps I simply really like the game. I happen to be a massive fan I really love Baldur's Gate so far, and I want to finish it. And they're like, you can finish it offline. I was like, no, I want to show the Aiadmirers when I can beat up enemies with salami sticks. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. It's like, and also like, girl, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for the numbers game. so it's not a concern for me. I'm playing because I want to. Okay. The reason is, what do you mean red? What do you mean red? What? What did I say? I didn't even say the word red. What are you talking about? What? Literally, what are you talking about? I did not say the word red. What? Aiadmirers, can I go one stream without you playing crazy Jedi mind tricks on me? Do y'all mind? Do y'all fucking mind? No, I did not. Shut up. Aiadmire. Do me a favor. Okay, guys, you're going to open up a scroll of planar binding, okay? You're going to send your funny little wallets into the portal and banish it into the astral plane, and you're gonna leave it there, okay? All right. Do you mind doing that for me, please? Do you mind doing that? I'd appreciate it if you could, you know. Banish. If you can cast banish on your wallets, that'd be great. Okay? Thank you. Exactly. You know? So, yeah. It's my channel. It's funny because someone in pre-chat was like, you can't curse. I'm like, fuck you, I can. And then I banned them. You know? Yeah. Bold strategy, what? To swear people? I think there's some kiddo in the pre-chat. I think I didn't ban them. I just timed them out for 30 minutes. Because I get annoyed. Like, you can't swear. Fuck. Eat shit and live then, kid. Damn. Fucking stupid ass kids. I love that. I think that's funny. You can't swear. What are you in fucking 4th grade? Shut the fuck up. Damn, what the fuck? You can't swear. Go through another liver who doesn't swear then, you dingus. Yeah, my brother in Christ, this is the fucking internet. People are gonna fucking swear. I think there's a sassy lost child. I'm just getting mad if you swear. Pussy. BP, thank you for the silpa. I cast Spanish on my money and ended up here. Seems like this is a home place, huh? The fuck it is not. What? You tell lies. Liar, pants for hire. Thank you for the silpa. Silence. Silence. Shut up. We cast Bastille Curse here with pride. Listen. The only thing you're cursing me with is headaches. Thank you very much. Headaches? You give me headaches! Science? No, listen, I'm not in STEM. I went for a business degree instead. I'm not smart enough for STEM. I'm not smart enough for that shit. Jim, let me thank you for the silpa. A fun fact, planar binding is used to contact outsiders such as elemental dragons or angels. It also has a material cost component. No, it doesn't. It's made to contact dweebs. And throw your wallets into so you don't spend anymore. Okay, thank you. Blinding with science? Hell yeah, I did. I cast science. I cast DNA revision. Well, congratulations, you now have cancer. Yay! Yeah, science is the name of my pocket knife, you know? Yeah, exactly. Sciences. Ciencias. La ciencias. Yeah. Let me just, actually. Oh my god. Can I be, okay, not a horror story. Can I be real? I complained about it before, but the VOD comments for my first Baldur's Gate stream are infuriatingly annoying. It's like, I know I'm not the best DM, But someone commented, I thought you were a DM. How come you're so bad at Baldur's Gate? I look at their channel, not like they're not sub to me. Never watch a single stream, don't recognize their name. Like, how come you're so bad at doing fucking Baldur's Gate? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Have you heard of a UI? I feel like D&D, I'll be honest, there are people like that TM in the community where it's like, you're not doing it right. You're not a real DM. My mother just never loved me. It's giving me very bad. it's so wild. It's so wild to me that there's that weird sense of... It's D&D. We're fighting monsters in our head using funny math rocks. It's really not that deep. I'll use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan. Welcome back, Hobby 23 months. Good to see you again. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. It's like, also, it's one thing to say, I'd like to walk over here. I'd like to do this action. It's a different thing to directly click and interact with a video game interface, a user interface to make that thing happen. Did you guys see how much I fucked up the controls? Because apparently spacebar skips your turn in combat. I didn't fucking know. It is so weird how people get so serious and butthurt about it, you know? So let me figure it out. And mind you, those bitches are not keeping up how I'm playing with the game. They haven't died a single time yet. Yeah, even the orange fight, which went left, hard fucked up left first. I spun it around. I finished it. I got fucked up by Kazuo at first, and then I went around and fucked him up. You know, yeah. You should try it, Jerry Young. D&D's really fun. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, oh, why are you so bad at D&D then? I was like, shut the fuck up. God, you're annoying. Please find someone to love you. Like, please tell your parents you love them, because I don't know if you're good enough from them. So, sorry about that, bro. Yeah. That's a little yikes for me. It's a little yikes for me, buddy. Yeah. It's crazy. Exactly. The thing is, I don't even mind backseating that much. Where I have a problem is that, like, it's like, I mean, okay, I do mind backseating to some degree, but it's just annoying. It's super fucking annoying. Like, why are you so bad at D&D? It's a fucking video game. Fucking chill. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Just relax. Oh my gosh. Get your panties no longer in a twist, please. Thank you. Goodness gracious. It's also like every now and then, it's like, you know how people make fun of pick-me girls? I feel like the D&D community has a lot of pick-me people, not just girls, pick-me people in general. It's like, I already got a comment in the Baldur's Gate 3 VOD going like, everyone loves Stern, I hate Stern. Like, good for you. He's also not real, in case you haven't realized. I think there's a lot of like weird pick-me's in the D&D community, not gonna lie. And it's weird because it's fucking D&D. It's so fucking unserious. It's so weird. Jim, let me thank you for the super. Thank you. I may or may not have made multiple Google Docs files with 50 plus pages of each homebrew content for at least 3 separate systems, mostly Pathfinder. Nerd shit. Guys, check out Jim. Let me check out this nerd. Check out this dweeb. Nerd. Look at this absolute dork. Only dorks do that. Dweeb, that's kind of impressive though. Thank you for the super. Exactly. It's like, girl, I'm good at Baldur's Gate. I think I have my game down pat. Okay, I'm pretty good at the game. Damn. I'm not nerd. I said, Jill, let me shut up. Silence. It was so funny because I found like pick-me people in the very VOD comments of my Baldur's Gate 3 VOD. And, like, everyone goes crazy for Stern, but I hate him. Good for you. Do you feel special yet? Like, okay. Okay, good for you then. Good for you. I'm glad that you dislike this very popular character just because he's popular. Good for you, you know? Yeah. As long as we can all agree that Kralik is indeed the best character in the game, yes, then we're good. As long as we agree that Karlach is the best, then we can get along just fine, okay? We all have to agree. Oh, Gigas, you're joking? I'm not. I'm sorry. If you don't love Karlach here, I will have to reduce you to a red paste. I'm sorry. She is the perfect woman to me. She's beautiful, strong, silly, goofy, funny, beautiful. I said it twice. Yeah. You know? Second best after Owlbear Cub? My Owlbear Cub, I wanted to grow up already. Grow up so I can ride on your back or something, you know? Yeah. Exactly. It's annoying. It's real annoying. I do love Gale, though. Gale is fabulous. I'm romancing him in a sorcerer run, and it's really, really fun. Yeah. Oh my god, GM, let me, goodness me! Listen, I like Astarion because he's a baby boy. He's my boy failure. Yeah, and he's like the little evil cat creature I let into my house. And I just kind of stuck with him, you know? It's me. Yeah, I'm not the other people. I don't like Astarion. There's plenty of people who don't like Astarion. You know? There's plenty of people. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, if that's me and Karlach, I wish she'd break my pelvis. Goodness. Exactly. I'm currently romancing Will in another playthrough, and he's very charming, very princely. If you're into that kind of thing, he's very princely and cute. Yeah. We'll try inviting the vampire in, but he's hot, so he can come on in, you know? If your character is sexy, you have a high chance of me tolerating your existence, you know? Yeah. I, for one, like inviting the vampires. Me personally. Oh yeah, no, I can tell. Like, Will's story is getting pretty intense in Act 3. Yeah. Any more horror stories, anyone? Not even just like in-game events, but just with stuff with like groups of people. I think another one of my more unpleasant experiences was, I think an acquaintance of mine actually stole one of my dice sets. So that sucks. I lent it to them once, and then they claimed it was theirs because, like, I have the exact set. I'm like, I remember I literally lent you this. Can I have it back? I'm like, no, it's mine though. So that was fucking annoying. Thank God it was not a set I was particularly attached to or anything, but I was like, girl, are we out here stealing fucking dice now? Can't have shit in Faerun. Can't have shit in Faerun, bro. Ridiculous. Yeah. Exactly. It's so nasty. And like, it's weird because it's like I tested the waters to a lot of different D&D groups. Like, my regular group is straight chill. My regular group I DM for, straight chill. I have not a single bad story, not a single horror story from them. It's just when I was jumping around and trying different groups is where a lot of, like, fuckery happened, to be honest. Yeah. A lot of fuckery happened. Yeah. I don't know. D20. It was not just a D20, it was the full fucking set. Every single dice in the set. You know? Yeah. Fucking D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, D20. All of it. It was getting yoinked. I was in an RPG convention once, and the GM of one game, essentially the comic book guy from The Simpsons, and exploded his nostrils like Indiana Jones during the game. Huh. That's kind of crazy. I kind of want to... I feel like Osmosis Jones would be a great setting for a one-shot. Okay, guys. What movie, film, or series do you think would be great for a D&D campaign or a one-shot? I think Osmosis Jones would be so fun as a D&D one-shot. Imagine fighting like a virus monster inside someone's body and trying not to hurt the environment. So no fireballs, no massive AoE attacks. It'll be so like precise. I think it'd be really fun. Yeah, Osmosis Jones would be great for it. It'd be great for a one-shot. I think that and Home Alone. Home Alone would be a good movie for a one-shot. I mean, I think my very first one-shot on the EN channel was modeled after Home Alone, so... Futurama, really? Huh. Yeah. I mean, I think I took some notes from Osmosis Joan for my most recent one-shot, to be fair. Yeah. Also, Tremors! Tremors would be a good one. Yeah. Yeah. What else? I think, Hereditary would be good for a horror-based one. The tipping bar, her human barbarian future GF try not to be useless lesbians went into the scene wanders as one Eldrin every time. I mean, I don't know. I've encountered many a useless lesbian character in my games. It's me. Anyways, nothing Magic School, but oh my god, yes, Magic School Bus would be so good. It'd be so good for oh my god, that'd be so fun. That'd be super duper fun. Yeah. Hereditary was pretty frightening, not the scariest, but I think it got me a good few times. Yeah. Like the scene of the grandma in the corner. Yeah. Hi, Taylor. On Barnyard. Really? Barnyard. I remember the CG for Barnyard really not doing it for me. I distinctly remember really hating the CG for Barnyard. It was kind of not it. Yeah, it was kind of not it, TBH. Yeah. Yeah, it was not it for me. I kind of hated it. Oh, Infinity Train would be really good. Yeah. I think it'd be really, really good. Yeah. Penguins of Madagascar. Penguins Madagascar? Well, that'd be good for a one-shot series. I think for a series of one-shots would be really good. Yeah, I think it'd be good for that. Jim, let me thank you for the Silpa. Been playing D&D since I was 10. I found my brother's player handbook while browsing through his comics. I was immediately fascinated. I'd read and reread it. My brother ran a game with my friends. Oh, that's sweet, Jim Lemmy. That's sweet. You know, that's why I'm going to make a speech. I'm inspired. I got a bardic inspiration. Thank you, Jim Lemmy, for the soup. That's so cute, though. That's so cute. So, I think D&D is literally for anyone and everything. I don't believe in gatekeeping shit, to be honest, okay? Because I think the D&D community can be a little bit weird about that sometimes, to be completely... Aston has been around for a good long while, almost a decade now. I think there's some weird fuckery with the D&D community. On occasion. Generally speaking, it's great. Generally speaking. But... Space D&D? Oh, Pathfinder, Starfinder. Starfinder's really good for Space D&D. If you want grimdark space shit, Warhammer 40k. But Starfinder's a good start, like a good spacey D&D. Now, the thing is, like, it's like, again, when you break down D&D down to its core, it's goofy as fuck. We're making shit up in our heads. None of this is real. Why the fuck are we gatekeeping this? It's so wild to me, you know? I once knew someone that I was personally pretty close with someone that I was pretty close with was kind of iffy about quote-unquote letting a quote-unquote normie onto our table. I'm like, dude, who gives a shit? Let them play, you know? They're interested, let them play. You know? It's so weird. It's literally collaborative make-believe with funny dice rolls. That's literally it. And like, someone, an actual acquaintance who's actually like somehow a little bit close to me thought that it was okay to gatekeep it because there's a normie asking to join the table, like the rotation. I'm like, they can join. Who gives a shit? It's so weird. It's so weird. This whole normie, non-normie shit's kind of stupid. Let people enjoy things, you know? Let people have fun with it. D&D is inherently goofy. And I think that in D&D, the reason why I love it, make it a cornerstone of my content, is because I feel like I have genuinely developed as a person, like socially to some degrees, because of D&D and meeting people and, you know, having fun with it. And so I love D&D. I love that shit. You know? Yeah. Exactly. It's bullshit. It's so weird. Why the fuck are we gatekeeping fucking D&D of all things? You know? Why can't we gatekeep more important shit? Like, I don't know. I think we should. We have the right to. We should have the legal right to incarcerate Dino Nuggie enjoyers because Dino Nuggies are stupid. Yeah. Other than that, I think you can do whatever makes you happy, but I do think that Dino Nuggie enjoyers should go to jail. Personally, you know? Yeah, exactly. D&D is very reliant on your social skills. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me personally, I think Dino Nuggies are mid. Extremely, deeply, horrifically mid, honestly. Hmm. Yeah. Tristan, happy 16 months. Good to see you again. Whoops, looks like my 3-year-old nephew is going to prison for Dino Nuggies. Yeah, send that kid to jail. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. That's what I'm saying. I just slander. Welcome to hell, Brando. That's what you get for slandering me. Enjoy your very mid nuggets, okay? Best setting. High school slasher movies are always fun. Oh, that's fun! Yeah! It's like Dead by Daylight would be a fun D&D setup, which is why Reza did it. I never started playing at the D&D group that was having their session in common room of my dorm room. I would have never started playing if the D&D group that was having their session in the common room of my college dorm kept it from me. So I really am bad at reading long sentences out loud. I'm also sleep deprived, and so I'm very stuttery. Yeah, exactly. You can't expect people to get into hobbies if you constantly gatekeep that shit, you know? Yeah. But chickens are birds and birds are dinosaurs, therefore dino nugs make sense. No, you just have bad taste. That's all. You just have bad taste. I was follow the philosophy of the elder nerds. Before the internet was a thing, you had to be willing to share your interests with people to grow the community. Precisely, you know? I do the same thing with anime and shit. We couldn't do that online very much, at least not when I was around. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah... I can kind of feel that, GM Lemmy, where, like, a lot of, like, folks... The thing is, you're allowed to have your preference for which edition you want, which style you like to play. I feel like people are kind of weird about it, you know? It's like, whether you're like the old school stuff or the new school stuff, just find the tabletop you want to play in and play it. That's it. We don't have to make it a whole thing, you know? Just find a group of people you can play your certain type with, and that's it. That's all there is to it. I don't know how to kick up a shit about it. Well, there's no need to kick up a shit. There's no need. Had another player at the table get weirdly... Oh, yeah, exactly. There's always that one person that's oddly, overtly sexual. And that being sexual is not bad per se, but you should probably check with your players to make sure they're comfortable first, you know? Yeah. Honestly, no, I'm a gate opener. I have the gate wide open. Play D&D with me, please. I'm trying to indoctrinate multiple members of EN into my D&D cult. Okay? It's even better because Ryoma and I have a collab because he's going to teach me Magic the Gathering today. We have a collab, but I also want to teach him some D&D someday. Teach him, like, the basic system and stuff. Yeah. Because I do want him at my table at some point. I'd like him to join my table so I can, you know, TPK as a nice, fair DM. Yeah. Yeah, y'all may gatekeep. No, honey, I bring the battering ram. I'm keeping that shit open. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was cool before it became mainstream kind of mentality. It's so weird. It's so strange. It's very strange. You gotta feel ready? Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm so happy that Doppio likes D&D so much. it's like literally I'll mention D&D and VC's like, can I join? I'm like, Doppio, you just had one. Yeah, it's funny. It's fun. I love it. Yeah, gatekeeping is stupid. Gatekeeping is stupid. Bring in the battering ram. You know? Yeah. Everything has its ups and downs. Exactly. No, exactly. No, the hard agree solely. Seeing how into D&D you are made me want to try it out, so I'm asking some friends to help me get started with TTRPGs. Oh, yay! I'm glad to hear that, Sonic. Aw, my heart's all warm and fuzzy. Thank you. Speaking of DMing, do you have any advice for people wanting to start DMing? I've only been a player, but I really want to start running a campaign. So firstly, be acquainted with the rules. I mean, I'm a very laid-back DM. I tend to bend the rules a lot, but you should be acquainted with them. You should know how the game generally works, but as a player, you're gonna pick it up anyway, so you should know this already. Additionally, one of the mechanical things you can learn pretty quickly, just have a handbook on you. But one thing you have to learn as a DM is you have to build your storytelling abilities. Make sure your notes are concise, and also improvise. You don't understand. A lot of my Niji one-shots, I just make shit up. So, fun fact, for the Exterminator exploits, I actually cut out an entire section because we were running over time because they were yapping, which is fine. I love it when my players have a lot of fun and take too long as a result. I love that. No, players taking too long is a wonderful problem to have because A, gives me time to think, and it's easier to cut things off than to add things on, in my opinion. And so I cut off an entire section of the one shot to accommodate for them going over time. So improv. The entire Ratatouille section was improv. I think all of the a child one shot was improv. It's a lot of just thinking on your feet. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised Sylvia is into D&D. His favorite letter is Lily. Exactly. Doppio is a chaotic menace in D&D. Precisely. No, I'm happy he likes it. I used to think society only recently got tasked about media until I saw logs of 80s internet forum of people arguing about Return of the Jedi. No, exactly. People are always silly. It's part of human nature, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I might collect the Baldur's Gate 3 collab cards. We'll see. Maybe. Just so I can frame them. I want to frame them and put them on my wall somewhere. Maybe my desk at the office. Yeah. Doppio and precisely. You know? I feel like Doppio is a natural at D&D. Yeah. The thing is, the best... Oftentimes, a lot of new members will, the members who are new to D&D ask me, how do I be a good player for you? And honestly, my main advice is to not take anything too seriously. And remember, when you peel all this back, we're just collectively daydreaming, okay? And so be as silly as you want. I encourage silliness in my games. If you want to, crawl into each other's buttholes, you technically could. You technically could indeed crawl into each other's buttholes. You're fully allowed to do that. You can do that. Good for you, if you can try it, you know? Fucking Vox jumping into Vanta's butthole was not what I was planning for that one shot, but... Sometimes you gotta just let the player do what they want to do sometimes. The player in my eyes always comes first. Yeah. GM Lummy, thank you for the Silpa. 1. Prepare. 2. Be ready to improvise. 3. Don't be attached to NPCs or plot points. 4. When in doubt, say yes. Unless you really have to say no. Precisely! I literally have in my notes for my players when they play with me for the first time, I always tell them, 99% of the time, I will say yes to things. If I say no, it's gonna be for a good fucking reason. Because I try my best not to railroad anyone. Yeah. I try not to. Thank you for the Silpa, GM Lummy. Thank you. Yeah. Exactly. D&D is all about fun. But, the cool thing about D&D, it can also be about theatrics, drama, and that kind of thing. I once had, I like having occasional... The thing is, I can't do emotional, dramatic, story beats with my one-shots because there's not enough time to build attachment to characters and that kind of thing. But I did psychologically torture my players by creating I think, yeah, I told you guys about him before. I made a Dragonborn warlock named Atlas, who was, I think, became a very good friend to my players because they needed the guidance. And one of my players actually fell in love with him and wanted their characters to, do the do. However, in the final battle, I straight fucking kill him. He dies. And his final words were, thank you all for giving me the gift of, thank you all for giving me the honor of being your friend and that kind of thing. No. I want them to suffer. They asked me, they're like, Aya, how come our games don't have emotional beats? Oh, you want emotional beats? Okay. Time to give you trauma! Okay? Yeah. And it's so funny, because Karlak has that condition where you can't touch her because she's all fiery and stuff, right? My warlock had a very similar condition where he could not be touched because of his overflowing magic, making him superheated at all times. And so he only recently was able to touch the players before the final battle and, like, you know, give them hugs and, you know, show his like brotherly affection for them. And then I killed him. I believe in doomed relationships. That is my favorite. And so I fucking killed him! In cold blood! Satsukai, thank you for the super! I think Magic the Gathering announced they're going to release a Monty Python and the Grail set. Let's fucking go. We are the knights who say me! Thank you for the super! Thank you for the super, Jim Lummy, thank you! It sounds cheesy, but it's absolutely true. DMs, GMs, storytellers, narrators really do have a way of... have way more fun when the players are having fun. Precisely! No, seriously. Nothing makes my heart... Do you know... I almost cried when, So, during my first streamed Nijisanji D&D one-shot, I legit almost cried because they had fun with it. And I was like, thank you! I'm glad you guys had fun in my game! And I remember when I did the reveal of, was it Fred E. Fromage from the Exterminator Exploits thing from the one shot? When Fulgur wheeze laughed because of the reveal of him just being this hilariously buff rat, that was the funniest shit. That was so fucking funny. I was so happy, like my heart soared when I heard Fulgur full-blown wheeze laugh at the reveal of Fred E. Fromage because of how fucking stupid it looks. I love that. Greg D, thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. Are you sure you don't have any bad relationships? I don't think so. Yeah, thank you for the super. Yeah. And then the other members screaming in terror as Bemi takes control of Vox's head. Now that's fun. That's fun. Yeah. I also love just like at the end of oh my gosh, there's so many good D&D. I just love D&D. I just love it. Yeah. I think Notseth posted a short of the reveal of Freddy from Maj just being this absolutely jacked rat thing. Oh, it's so fucking stupid. I love it. The dumber a character, the more I tend to like them. I know I should not be attached to my NPCs, but Freddy from Maj got me feeling a little parasocial, not gonna lie. Got me feeling a little parasocial. I must admit. Perhaps I'm the pair of socials for my own D&D NPCs. Yeah. Because you know what? I actually do have a recurring bad experience. PCs I created with love and I never got to see unfold because either the campaign was ended or left unfinished, or because they existed in a world or campaign or group that didn't lend itself to RP. I resurrected several characters over the years in the hopes of to give their stories a second chance. You see, that's why that's why Bear, I strive to be a DM at the level of my friend Bear, because he is so good at roleplay. The thing is, his combat's pretty straightforward, but we're not there for combat. We're here for storytelling. And he works so closely with us the entire time. Like, he literally makes us fill out a questionnaire. Like, what are your characters' weaknesses? What are they afraid of? Give me a brief summary of their background. And then he'll, like, sit down with us on our Discord and go, okay, so, for this story beat, how do you feel about this? Like, that kind of thing. And, like, he'll workshop stuff with us and that kind of thing. And he'll still surprise us! He will sit down with us and plan active things with our characters and still hit us with some insane surprises. For example, one of my paladin was a murderer and killed a sibling. The sibling came back as a revenant, and the reveal to that was insane! Yeah, because the thing is, my paladin got a lot of night terrors, lots of visions in the darkness and that kind of thing. And one day, Bear goes like, okay, as you're resting, Aya, your character, your paladin, wakes up and sees a dark visage in the corner of the room. And I thought it's another quick con save, make sure, like, you know, it's not a night terror. And so, but he doesn't ask for a con save. I was like, Bear, con save? And Bear just sits there, quietly. Doesn't say anything. I'm like, Bear? Bear? Then boom, combat initiates because it's a fucking revenant! It was so good! So good. Man, I want to get to that level one day because Bear's an amazing DM. And also an amazing friend. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I was nerding out too hard there. Oh, brother. Let me tie my hair back. It's getting in the way. I'm trying to grow out my hair because I like the look of long hair on me, but it's also annoying to take care of. Now it's just everywhere. Spooky, scary, spectral siblings. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I should probably start wrapping up though, because I do want a power nap before I hop into join ILUNA for the Magic the Gathering collab, because I'm a little sleepy. Yeah. You know, I'm a little sleepy, and I kind of want to get a power nap and a quick snack before we start the collab. Yeah. Exactly, Jim. Let me say, all my NPCs were OCs at one point. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, thanks for tuning in, everyone. We got 5 more minutes of yappies, okay? 5 more minutes of yappies, and then I must go. I know y'all are clingy. I know you're dorky, clingy little birds, but I've got stuff to do, you smellies, okay? So you only have 5 more minutes of yappy time. Y'all stink! You smell bad! You're so tiny and so piddly, and yeah! I mean, no. What you gonna do? Your stalling will not help, by the way. I've wisened up a bit. Yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up, G-Mommy. Yeah, thank you, St. Nicholas. I smell great, excuse you. Any good characters ideas you haven't gotten a chance to play yet? I was going to utilize this one NPC that was a dragon centaur character. It was a homebrew thing. But he was going to be basically the home-based character that all my players start the session off with. And he was a mortician who blows fire to cremate bodies. I never got to use him yet. Arel, thank you for the super. We have 5 minutes of gooby time. You better spell it well, okay? Yeah. Thank you, Gooby. I'm sorry I called you short. Not shut the fuck up, Toxic Corgi. Toxic indeed. Super toxic. Here to absorb peripheral blessings on my shit ton of fan art. Have fun drawing it. Any advice for world building? Honestly, not really. I keep my worlds pretty basic, honestly, with basic leadership roles and that kind of thing. I keep things simple. I'm more character driven than I am like situational, environmentally driven. Yeah. How's one girl boss again? Have a fat ass and a sharp wit. How to girl boss 101. Fat ass, sharp wit. Okay? That's how you do it. Trust me. Coming from... And also get us forklift certification. That'll help too. Okay? Okay, you just need a forklift certification. And material physics is not fully required. Not fully, okay? I can riz you up. I'm impossible to riz, okay? Aiadmirers are very goofy in that way. They try to riz me, but it does not work, okay? Yeah, okay? 2d6 plus 6 or 4d6 take away the lowest roll. I don't know, depends what you're asking for. It's not it's a forklift, shut up! That's all, I have a forklift certification and cannot girl boss or get any maidens. That's because you're smelly. You're smelly and stinky and financially unwise, and you're also dorky and tiny, and you smell like old fire oil. So that's why. Yeah. Really watch this. I ain't watching shit. I ain't watching shit, E-Doge. Ain't watching shit. I'm only partway through being a girl boss. I have fork certification. Yeah, I fork, then I fork the food, then lift it into my mouth. Precisely. Yeah. E-Doge, I'm going to bite your face off. I have Eldritch Blast on standby. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. Okay? I got to your bright light this morning. It was my love for you, Lay. No. Shut up. Instead of raising you, we can raise you up with a forklift so we can find you to the top shelf, shorty. I'm tall enough, shut up. E-Doge. Why? Look at this nerd. Look at this dweeb. Look at this absolute nerd. Also, you misspelled wince. It's W-I-N-C-E. You absolute dingus. You absolute ding-dong. Okay? You absolute dingus. Thank you. Anyways. You actually have a forklift certification. Yeah! You know? Yeah. So, I think it's my most attractive feature. I'm literally making fun of me. Nerd! You can't even spell properly. Psh. I fallen down the stairs, but I'm forklift certified. And I'm literate, so eat that, okay? Alright? Your silly threats of Riz have no effect on me. I have now cancelled my ability to read. You absolute dingus. Shut up, Nadia. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Only a few times, okay? Only a few times, you absolute dingus. Silence. You must not make fun of me, okay? Did you land in filming death guy pose? No, I landed in a death job. Honestly, yeah. Which is that, but more slay. Yeah, I'm becoming willfully illiterate, precisely. I said, well, it's hard scolding y'all at max capacity when I'm currently trying to not get bitten by zombies. Okay? Listen, I'm trying to follow the rule. I'm trying to be quiet about that stuff. So when I scold you in chat while I'm in a collab, I'm just typing up a storm, okay? I'm gonna make mistakes. It is what it is. Okay? Yeah. Team Lemmy, thank you for the super. I read supers, we read her to filth. No! I refuse to be read to filth today! No! I share my D&D charm with you and you make fun of me? Unacceptable. Shut up! Silence! Pinkerton, thank you for the super. Aia temporarily can't read. What an opportunity. Shut up, Pinkerton! I'll have you know I have a special ability where I can only read slander. If slander appears, I can read it. Because you're slandering me, okay? Alright? Tomfoolery. Tomfoolery. Oh, that's funny. So you admit it, Nolan. You admit it. You admit it then. Quick question, yes or no? No. If Aya can't read, then she can't read this. Aya's the cutest, prettiest, most adorable little goob who works really hard. No, shut up! Shut up! It's new. It is unique. It's called being the main character. It's me. I'm the main fucking character. BP, thank you for the super. We can't riz you. Leans in the wall next to you. Nods at you. Hey, you, cough. Very, cute. Yeah, sorry, things. Off is spelled with 2 F's. Illiterate! Off is spelled O-F-F, you dingus. Thank you for the super, E. Thank you for the super, BP, you absolute dweeb. You absolute dweeb. So dorky. You can't spell nothing. Illiterate. All of you illiterate. How even writing in chat? I know you can read. I think you're all illiterate. You can't be typing in chat like this, y'all. What the hell? What the actual hell? Yeah. I'm sorry for being German. Yeah, because Europe's not real, you dingus. Yeah. I wonder what it's like not living in a country that doesn't exist. That's crazy. Yeah, you're not real. Anyways. What's it like being not real? That must be crazy. Must be devastating, actually. Devastating! Devastating. Yeah. Yeah, but then, honestly, no, not really. I quite like 2E. Pathfinder 2E, 5E, and that kind of thing. I want to get into Warhammer. More Warhammer TTRPG stuff, but it's hard to get into it because I have no time. Y'all know me. I literally went from work to here immediately. Then I have to quickly power nap, then another one, then work, and then bed. Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. At this pace, it's kind of crazy. Also, like, I don't know, just without alarming anyone. So, I've been hearing whisperings that at ILUNA Institute, there may be... Well, I consider myself someone who's very good at my work at ILUNA Institute, but I've been alerted that there may be a chance that people may be leaving the ILUNA Institute. And I was like, shit, I might be one of them. And so, I've not felt insecure about my job in a while. And so, yeah, I'm a little worried about that, honestly. A little worried. And so, because this is the market. The market's changed and that kind of thing. I mean, I can probably find another institute job at another branch of ILUNA or something. But it just sucks because that requires effort and time that I just do not have right now. So, hopefully nothing comes of it because it's just whisperings right now, hopefully. But I can't help but be a little worried is all. Yeah. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I refuse to do this full time. I refuse to do only streaming full time. No. I am absolutely not putting all my eggs in one basket. I am absolutely not treating this as a job. The moment I have to treat this as a job, it's gonna be miserable. So I'm not gonna do that. No, absolutely not. But then finding another job, finding another ILUNA Institute thing will be a pain and take so much time and effort that I just don't have. We'll see. Yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, but here's hoping. I'm just a little worried because I just found out this morning. Yeah. So, we'll see. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but wait. Yeah. Exactly. No, that's I do not want to lose my ILUNA Institute stuff because BP it is bad. Yeah. And so, we'll do what I can. I'll do what I can, but yeah. I'm just miffed. Like, it's just, I'm already stressed enough, bro. I don't need any more of this. I don't need any more of this. Let's spend wisely. Do you GM Lummy? I don't know. GM Lummy. Do you spend wisely? That's very debatable. That's very, very debatable. That's very, very debatable. Anyways. It's been 5 minutes. I should probably get going now. I need to take a quick power nap before a stream, okay? I need EP time. I'm very tired. I've had a very long day today, okay? Alright. And so, Gooby must go now. I'll be taking a little power nap. And then, yeah, okay? Yeah, you know? Exactly, Toxic Corgi. I like what I do. I just don't trust it. I don't trust YouTube. Yeah. Okay? I'm gonna take a short rest. And, I'll see you at the collab. I will not have a POV. It's all gonna be in Realma's channel, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Good night. Oh, positives. Positives. Oh, no, I had a pretty shit day today. Talking with y'all was fun. Yeah, it's always fun talking to the Aiadmirers. It's always fun. Always fun. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Pinkerton, thank you for the super. I'll have you know I roll whiz checks before every super. Rolls die 10. Have a good night. Come on, Pinkerton. You absolute thing, because you're cheating your rolls. You're fudging it. Thank you for the super, Pinkerton. Thank you. Mwah. Okay. Good night, everyone. Good night. What are your positives? Watching stream. Getting some annoying Gooby. I gotta see a snake. I love snakes! I love snakes. Yeah. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Take care. Wub. Good night. You know how I said how, if I kissed Karlak... during the last Baldur's Gate stream, I promised that if I kissed Karlak, I would give you guys dorky passes. So I lied. I did kiss her, but stream's over. Anyways, bye!